Welcome to the Four Hearts Podcast, a podcast where we talk about Pokemon and other nonsense.
I'm Glitch.
I'm Gogo.
I'm Kawa.
And I'm Devi, and in today's episode we're going to be discussing how we would make every gym leader as broken as we possibly can as if they were Elite Four members. The rules are very simple. You can only use Pokemon available in the game you redesigned for, same with the items and abilities. There's also a limit of 2 legendaries per team. First up is Gym 1, and I will start us off. And also I have something a little extra planned at the end, so stick around for that.
Oh no.
I'm going to be laddering with these teams.
Oh my god,
We're gonna
no.
be playing with those teams.
The generation I decided to do was Generation 9. It is the one I have the second most time in, and I did not want to do Generation 6 because someone else is doing Oras. So I went with Scarvy. The first gym leader up is Katie, the bug-type gym leader at the Cortando gym. And I did keep a couple of her Pokemon. She normally has a Teddiursa, Tarantula, and Nimble. I kept the Tarantula, I kept the Nimble and evolved it to a Low-Kix. And I kept the Teddiursa technically. I gave her Ursaluna Blood Moon because it's from Scarvy. And I don't think anyone else would really make sense to have it. She already has a Teddiursa. It's Terra Bug because, she's the bug gym leader, so all of them for the first half of the game or so are not the type matching the gym, but they terrestrialize into that type anyway. Beyond that, the lead is Cleavor or Galvantula, both for hazards. And then we have a bit of a sweeper Low-Kix, just trying to sucker punch and just blow something up. I went with Slitherwing as well, because it's a bug type from Scarvy as well. And it is very strong. And I think it's the only bug Paradox Pokemon, I believe. And then there is Araquanid with Water Bubble Choice Band. A lot of these are just very swinging. It's a first gym, so I didn't feel like doing too fancy things. And that's about it.
Are you open to questions?
Cool, go for it.
You said the lead would be Cleavor or Galvantula to set up, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does Cleavor set up with Stone Axe X as a U-turn close combat?
Stone Axe set up Stealth Rocks?
On God, I just don't know what that move does outside of Legends Arceus.
Yeah.
That's my fault, I guess.
Yeah, it sets up Stealth Rocks.
yeah.
I thought you were supposed to have Stealth Rocks on it somewhere.
It's similar to Ceaseless Edge where it sets up spikes.
And that's on Hisuian Samurott.
I wish I could have used Hisuian Samurott for my gyms.
I don't think I used Hisuian Samurott, but I did use a lot of Legends Pokemon because it's the first game they're available in a gym, so I was like, why not?
And it's also
Yeah,
because
they're
Legends
pretty
is the
epic.
best Pokemon game.
Oh, okay.
Don't at me.
That certainly is a take, Glitch.
And it's a take I will take with me to my grave.
Maybe you should take that take with you to your team to show us what you've got.
Well, unfortunately, I had to take Generation 8, so I can't have any Hisuian Pokemon. Originally, I wanted to do Gen 7, because I really do. I love Gen 7, but I haven't built for it in, a long time, and the prompt was to just make these guys as strong as possible, and I don't know how to do that in the context of Gen 7, so I was like, I'm doing Gen 8 instead. So, I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with who is the first gym leader in Pokemon Sword and Shield. It is Milo, the grass gym leader. And his team's not the greatest, I'll admit. I tried to keep an even balance of Pokemon who were introduced in the generation as well as returning ones. So, as far as I'm aware, the only 3 grass types introduced in Gen 8 that are even worth using are who you see here: Rillaboom, Zarude, and Eldegoss. And I also have Kartana here. My reasoning for that is, well, I guess we're allowed to use legendaries to begin with, but there's also the Dynamax Lair, and every legendary is available in that, so there's your lore reason for why he has that. And then he also has Serena, who, pretty, I think standard. I don't know why I have Facade on it, I'll be real. I think I put that in case you get you use a fire type move, you get burned, and she can then return damage with Facade. And then Rillaboom is obviously the lead for the team, comes in and sets up grassy terrain, and then he just has his very standard moveset. And then Eldegoss is supposed to be a bit more bulky. Zarude, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to play him, so I put him there because I was not about to put normal Calyrex on the team. And then his ace is Venusaur. Yeah, so you're supposed to. He's gonna Dynamax with Venusaur into its G-Max form, where all of its grass type moves turn into G-Max Vine Lash. Thank you. I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. And he also has Black Sludge to get back some of his HP.
Yeah, valid.
But yeah, there's not too much to say about just this team as a whole. It's not too terribly interesting, but to start off, I think the power level's like fairly decent.
Yeah. What I have to say here, Beastake giving him Kartana. Fucking love Kartana.
And I have something to say. L-Take not taking a Tapu Bulu, I'm frowning at you.
Well, okay, my only reason for... I was very much so considering Tapu Bulu instead of Zarude because Tapu Bulu actually does something. But, like I said, I wanted to keep an even mix of, like, introduced in this generation and returning. So it was either break that rule or have Zarude. And the more I think about it, I kind of wish I broke that rule, at least for Milo.
So do I.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good team overall. I think the only thing I would change is Black Sludge isn't great on Dynamax Pokemon because it heals 1/16 of their base HP as opposed to 1/16 of their Dynamax HP. But Life Orb only takes 5% of their base HP, so it's much better on Dynamax Pokemon. So I feel like you should have run probably Life Orb on Venusaur and then given Zarude something else. I don't know, leftovers, Focus Sash, because it can just get one-shot by bug moves.
Yeah, probably Focus Sash because Eldegoss has leftovers.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, if I had to make one change to this team apart from giving it Bulu, I'd probably put some investment in that Rillaboom.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Oh,
I didn't want to call attention to it just yet, but I straight up just forgot to click the standard EV spread on Showdown.
Yeah.
All right, so now that I'm done, it's off to Coco with what Devi said, Oras.
Yeah. So yeah. Wow, what a surprise! Me doing a Pokemon Emerald or Emerald-like game, Gadzooks. The important thing to note about Oras is a kind of change to one of the base rules that we agreed on, because it's only relevant for me. Instead of using a legendary, I can bring an extra Mega Evolution. So if you see a team and you're like, where's the legendaries? I'll spoil it for you, I just used a lot of Megas instead because they're way cooler. So let's talk about Roxanne.
I already like what I'm seeing.
This is really nice. Okay,
let me speak, and then the questions at the end. Okay.
Okay, I'll save my questions.
Straight away, I will point out, while yes, I could have like super cheated and given the Megas actual items, I thought I'd be at least somewhat fair and still make them have to hold the Mega Stone to evolve. So if you're gonna bring attention to that, shush. Next points. Probopass is there because her main ace Pokemon every time she's ever shown up ever is Nosepass. So I felt like I had to bring it. He's leading with Stealth Rocks and then just trying to kill something. So we have Sand with Tyranitar. And I thought, because specifically in Oras, in her gym, she has like a back wall mural of various fossils. So I thought I had to bring some iconic fossils. So I brought the 2 fossils from Gen 3, because they're both ballers. I considered bringing different fossils, but I just had to be true to myself and actually bring the Gen 3 fossils. Oh, and then I also brought Aerodactyl, because on guard, that boy hurts. And then I needed another rock type, and I saw Diancie, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I don't know why it has attack investment. I don't remember what happened there. There's a reason, I'm sure. So I can hit myself harder with, it's because Diamond Storm's physical. That's the reason. I don't think there's anything else important about this team. It's all fairly standard. And before anyone wonders, Wing Attack is the best move you can get on Aerodactyl for flying type. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. I think in Gen 6 that's like one of the big problems that Dragonite has as well, where it's like, bring a good flying type move for Dragonite, and it's like Wing Attack.
Like you could run Acrobatics, but 1, you have a hold item. 2, it's worse then. And also it needs to be Contact for Tough Claws.
Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon, like especially like earlier generations before the Switch era. I mean, even now, honestly, that like struggle to use their flying type well. Like Gyarados has Bounce.
Yeah.
Doesn't Bounce have like 80 accuracy as well?
90, but it does suck.
90, okay.
And there's also the charge up turn too.
Just run Power Herb Bounce. Keep up.
Power Herb Boanka.
Just run Brave Bird.
my brave bird Gyarados.
The thing I was gonna question about, and this is more of like me probably not understanding the rules. I just saw the 3 megas, and I was like, are you allowed to do that?
They
So
literally
by default,
talked
yeah,
about it.
by default they'd be allowed 1 mega, and then it's either a legendary or a mega. Ignore the fact that the answer is both. I did cheat 100% on that one.
No,
but on God,
it's a mythical.
oh, it's a mythic.
not a legendary.
On God, the same thing. Same thing.
Yeah.
On God, I'm about to change my Tate and Liza team to just be like 6 Mews. Stop me.
Don't worry, I'm not one to like talk here.
Yeah, on God, you're
Trust
not.
me.
But you know what? You should talk right now about what you brought for your first gen.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I went with my absolute favorite generation, which is Generation 5. I played these games, like all 4 of them, for thousands of hours, and I decided to go with the gyms of the second pair of games, which is Black 2 and White 2. God damn it. I decided to go with the second pair, which is Black 2 and White 2. And the first gym you have is Sharon, with his normal type Pokemon.
Oh god.
And right off rip,
Oh God,
this motherfucker brings God.
he would.
He would. And we have to preface here, Generation 5 competitive was all singles.
What?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, most of Gen 5 competitive was singles.
I
I
don't.
think I think you mean more people were playing singles and making teams with singles.
Yeah.
The VGC scene wasn't as big.
Gotcha, because VGC started in Gen 4.
Yeah, it just wasn't
Yeah.
as prevalent as it is today.
Yeah. But yeah, like the biggest focus was on singles, which is why I mostly have like Pokemon that can like hold their own, do some damage. Some like fallbacks, like for example Chansey down here. Just to stall a little bit. With Wish Softball on Toxic. And the Eviolite. But yeah, Ace would probably be God, because the fucking stab extreme speed after casting a sword stance, like it just sweeps.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I would like to just bring attention that you have one Pokemon that's nicknamed, and I just threw it at the corner of my eye, and now I can't stop looking at it.
The shaggy Meloetta named Hatsune.
Oh God.
Why wouldn't I give him Shiny Meloetta? Like, it's a Gen 5 mythical, it's a normal type, it's a pretty strong special attacker, access to Calm Mind, Psychic with Stab, that's really nice. And then then we get Porygon Z, because honestly, Porygon Z is just strong. Like, it doesn't look like it, but it's strong. If I have... Give me a second. Yeah, it's like with positive nature, full investment in special attack. On level 100, it has 404 special attack, which is quite a lot.
That's a little bit of special attack.
Yeah. One specific thing that I want to draw attention to is hidden power, which apparently in Gen 5 was really big. Like, I haven't seen this much use of hidden power in any other generation, but I know that at least like one Pokemon on each team that I created has a form of hidden power. Yeah, we talked about the Chansey, Eviolite, Natural Cure, just to tank. And then the Choice Scarf, Skill Link, Cincino. Another banger Gen 5 Pokemon with like increased chance of multi-hits. Bullet Seed, Tail Slap, Rock Blast just to, you know, use Skill Link and a U-turn to just get back. And then a very aggressive Staraptor with Reckless, Brave Bird, Double Edge, just to like take out the last Pokemon you could have on your team. But yeah, that's my Sharon. Any comments?
I think overall this is a really good team. There's one thing in particular that's like bugging me for some reason. And it's not like even a problem. It's just...
It's God, isn't it?
No. It's specifically, why does God have Shadow Claw? I'm curious about that.
To be able to hit ghost types. Gengar was really big then.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Eviolite Dusclops.
That makes
Very
sense.
tanky.
Yeah, because if you didn't have it, you wouldn't have an option. Yeah.
Yeah, you have like one coverage move against something that would normally be immune to you.
That makes sense.
What is Mellow doing with Grass Knot? That feels like hater vibes. I feel like you put that on there because you were thinking of something.
Rhyperior, very tanky. There is some water types that I'm gonna talk about later, because I have them on another team, where a Grass Knot is very helpful. That's it. Any other questions, or can we give it back to Devi with Gen
One more
Gen 2?
question. Why doesn't Mellow have her signature move?
Because if I remember correctly, wait, let me look it up. I don't remember why it wasn't.
Because it changes forms? Did you just want to stay the special attacking one?
Yeah, I think it was because Meloetta in the other form was like physical. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's it for Gym 1. Devi, what is Gym 2 for you?
Back into Generation 9 we go. Where even is it? We have
That's a
Brassius.
Rillaboom.
And I think I went stupid in like, not like that I went stupid like this is a crazy good team. I went stupid as in I am dumb. I put a terrain extender on my Rillaboom because I want the grassy terrain to last either the whole battle or so long that like it doesn't matter. And the goal is more or less just swinging. You got Ogerpon, which unfortunately I didn't feel like making the ace because the first few gyms obviously do not have a matching type to their Terra Pokemon. So I had, because like he is Sudowoodo usually, so I made it Ninetales to be able to set up the Sun and Terra Grass Solar Beam. And then other than that, I have a very stalling skill villain with Protect, Giga Drain, Leech Seed, and Flamethrower, and Moody. So that's just like, if you take too long, you will lose.
Yeah.
Contrary Superior with Leaf Storm, just hopefully sweep anything it can.
I love Superior.
Quark Drive, Booster Energy, Iron Leaves with Psyblade, Leaf Blade, Trailblaze, and Swords Dance. Another just sweeper. A lot of my mons are sweepers. I think that's just how I design singles teams. I'm so much of a doubles player, my brain just malfunctions, and I'm like, this thing gets a choice band and 4 good moves. Go. That's what I did with Ogerpon.
Are you opening comments now?
Yeah.
Okay. I think overall it's pretty decent. I feel like you could have put choice specs on Superior because it has one thing it's good at, and I feel like you could take advantage of that.
Yeah, blast Leaf Storm.
Yeah. I think the ace is interesting though. The Miracle Seed Ninetales. I think that's interesting because now you also get stab.
Yeah, that's a really nice like concept.
I decided to not go with choice specs because I feel really like not good about using choice specs Superior personally when I'm playing singles. Because it just feels like if they have a resist to grass, even if you're at like +4, they will just eat it. And Dragon Pulse is an okay coverage move. It doesn't get anything else. There's like steel types that really wall it, but then even then, like I guess choice specs would be better in that scenario. So it really just depends what you're fighting. But I prefer Life Orb just for the pivoting options because it's not much weaker.
Yeah.
I think this team is pretty good. The only other thing I guess I would say is like maybe Iron Leaves might want to take a little stroll out of here, but that's just because I think Iron Leaves sucks personally.
I'll call that guy a bum just as much as I call Mewtwo a bum. Honestly, I hate that guy, but he's a grass type from this game.
It's literally just fucking Verizon, which is already a bum, like in a different form.
True.
Like the Swords of Justices are all bums, apart from Keldeo, who is surprisingly strong.
I thought you were about to say Cobalion, and I'm like, yes, justice for my boy.
No, Cobalion, as sad as it is glitch, is dog shit.
The only one that's ever done anything is Terrakion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start playing my world's smallest violin.
In hindsight, I think the only thing I would have changed would be Rillaboom to Arboliva, because he had a small live, and that also with Seed Sower could set up terrain. But I think it's only on physical moves or contact moves. I don't know which one.
I think it was physical. Yeah, overall, good team.
Good soup. And moving straight along, we go back to Generation 8. What do you got, Glitch?
Can we move Gay along instead?
My fault.
God damn it, Devi.
Anyways, so now we're on to Gym 2, which is Nessa, the girly.
Yeah!
Kawa is popping off.
The lesbians are hyped.
And, here when you guys get into it.
I hate you, Glitch. I
What do you-
already hate you.
Why do you hate me?
I see one Pokemon and I hate you.
I mean, what else am I realistically gonna add to the team?
Yeah.
Urshifu is the Gen 8 water type.
Yeah.
Like, I kinda have to.
I was forced to.
You will notice a pattern alongside the Milo team where the lead is the Generation 8 starter, the ace is the Gen 1 starter, and then the second to last Pokemon is the ace that the gym leader originally had. So for Milo, that was Eldegoss, and then for Nessa, it's Dreadnought. This only continues up until the next one, but I just wanted to bring attention to that because I was like, you know what? It's early enough that the power level doesn't need to be too incredibly high, so I'm allowed to get a little silly. But then I also have Urshifu Rapid and Kyogre, so maybe I'm just off my shit. But for Inteleon, it's very, very simplistic. Scope Lens, Focus Energy, and then Snipe Shot, along with Ice Beam and Shadow Ball for coverage. Urshifu Rapid, Choice Scarf, Surging Strikes, that's all I really need to say. I also have Rotom Wash, because funny washing machine, with Thunderbolt, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, standard stuff. A lot of my sets are just like what I consider to be like standard move sets for them. As well, you'll also notice I really like overused the choice items while team building.
I mean, isn't that common?
They're good items.
I mean, they are good items, yeah. And then I also, for Blastoise, who, again, G-Max, Hydro Cannon, I think is the... What is G-Max?
G-Max G-Max Vortex, I think?
That sounds correct, I'll believe you.
It's G-Max Cannonade.
Oh my god, I would have literally never guessed that.
I had to Google it.
But, yeah,
Valid.
this Blastoise is specifically built so it's supposed to be like bulky, it stays out for a while, and then it whittles you down with Max Cannonade, or G-Max Cannonade. And it also has leftovers too. And the ideal scenario is Kyogre comes in with Drizzle, and if you manage to get through Kyogre, you get to Dreadnought, who then has Swift Swim. And then if you somehow manage to get through Dreadnought before the rain runs out, then you have to deal with Rain Dish Blastoise. So just overall really annoying. Dreadnought's move pool is kind of mid. It's got Liquidation, Poison Jab, Mega Horn, and Rock Slide, and I genuinely could not find other moves that were better for it. Dreadnought might get Stone Edge, but I don't know. If it does, I didn't see it. So, but overall, yeah, Nessa's team, again, very simplistic.
I think Rotom Wash is a really nice addition just for dealing with bulky water types on the opposing team.
Yeah.
Just Thunderbolt, Volt Switch if you need to get out, and then get into Kyogre with Thunder. Because that's one of the biggest weaknesses of a team that has a coherent typing, is that you all have the same resistances against your stat moves, and having a Pokemon that can deal with that with another stat move is very nice.
Yeah.
Why does Blastoise have Fake Out?
Huh?
Why does Blastoise have Fake Out?
to be mean.
Because fake
The,
out.
the gym
Because
leader
he's a
terastalizes on their first turn, or
It terastalizes in Gen 8?
you know what I meant. Dynamax is on the. I'm pretty sure the exact wording is, will Dynamax at the first opportunity.
Yeah, well, maybe Nessa can be silly and be like, you thought I was gonna Dynamax, ha, loser.
Also, you did say that they should be like their strongest possible. So if the situation would it be better to click fake out before you Dynamax to get that little chippy.
Exactly.
I'm still thinking of them as the AIs though. Also, Ancient Power on Kyogre instead of Ice Beam is the only other thing that doesn't look really good on this team.
I didn't see Ice Beam while building, and I was like, fuck it, Ancient Power, I guess.
Tunnel
Which loves
vision.
gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Glitch loves evolving Piloswine and Tangela.
and Yanma.
90% of Pokemon players stop clicking Ancient Power just one before they get their big hit. You should spam Ancient Power now.
Just before they get Omni Boost.
They put on the Assault Vest and they still yearn for the setup moves.
Speaking of setup, I'm setting Coco up to talk about their second gym leader.
On God. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Broly. Broly has one goal in mind. Killing you while those Pokemon hold shiny orbs. Look at them all.
Oh my-
Three of them
oh
have
my God,
marbles,
oh my
two of them
God.
orbs, and then we got Blaziken. But I want to bring attention to Blaziken because this is the most jank set I could think of. You assess your situation.
Oh my god.
Do I want to get a speed boost? Do I want to get to +2 speed? Do I want to get 2 speed, do I want 1 speed 2 attack, or do I want 1 speed 1 attack and a bit of chip? You get set up, and then you're gonna baton pass into any of the megas. Really, probably leave Medicham till last because that has its own setup potential, and it can fake out to be annoying. But give that to give a Swords Dance to a Skill Link Heracross mega. Ballin'. Breloom's there to be annoying and punch you. Hariyama's there to commit murder. I kept Hariyama and Medicham because he runs those kind of. He runs their babies. I didn't bring Machamp though because I couldn't find his mega anywhere. Don't know what that was all about. Must have been a glitch.
Must have been a what?
So instead I brought Lucario because he's a baller. There's no other what to say. Like the power up punch is a move, drain punch is a move, and we're killing you.
Yeah.
They do be in fact moves. I have one comment I want to make.
Mhm.
Fuck poison here.
Oh God.
I got burned by it too many times.
Originally, I wasn't running Breloom. I don't remember what I was running in that slot, but then I thought, no, it's Gen 3, and Breloom is like the Gen 3 grass fighting type. I'll run it. And
Yeah.
also, Broly, this team doesn't really do a lot defensively. It's just what Hariyama sits there and looks at you, and then add Breloom to also do the same thing, but with healing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I always forget that Heracross has a mega, and I'm always
It's such a good
fascinated by
mega.
it.
Such a
Yeah,
good
like-
thing. Love it.
You look at it and it's like, oh my god, this is so cool. Anyway,
I don't want to say it, Carl, but you just think it's cool because it says ability skill link, don't you? Ability skill link and bullet seed on the same Pokemon. Carl loves skill link and bullet seed.
I'm waiting for the day they get Mega Heracross Trailblaze. I've just been waiting for it. He just needs that one little speed boost, and he'd be everything he'd ever need. He's so good.
Okay,
He
so
just needs a speed
Look
boost.
at Blaziken.
I know. That's why I'm smiling.
observe
I
can even-
Blaziken.
I can either go, there's so many options. Just give it one attack boost and like break a sturdy or a sash. Just get a swords dance up. That's why I didn't run protect, because protect's for bombs, and Broly wouldn't run protect, I believe.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna comment
He'd run
on that.
detect, maybe.
I was gonna
He'd
say
run
Tech.
detect on Medicham. Yeah, but
Hmm.
on God, I just want to be aggressive.
I feel like this
just wanna hurt.
Blaziken set
Yeah.
is inspired by that one time we got like almost fucked up by a Blaziken.
I don't remember it, I'll be honest.
Oh, okay.
I just thought it was funny because he got baton
Trauma.
pass.
Coco has trauma from that situation.
Because I didn't want to run Mega Blaziken because it's kind of boring. Because it's just Blaziken.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Blaziken
Just
2.
so better. Do not look at the fact that Medicham's the same thing. He's cool, and also he's literally like one of Broly's Pokemon.
He's literally
So
got
blame
pure,
Broly, not me.
He's got the funny. He's got the funny ability.
Yup.
Hmm. Good call.
Yeah, so this is a team. It kills you. Kawa, it's your turn.
Okay. Next up, I struggled a little bit with that team, but like at some point it was like, oh wait, actually there's some things that make sense. With Roxy, Gym Leader 2 in Generation 5.5, the poison type, which in the original game you can like avoid by getting a Magnemite in a like close by region, and you're just immune to all poison attacks. But how about we make her a little bit stronger with like, for example, a Black Sludge Gengar, like starting off. Typical Gengar in that generation, Shadow Ball for the stab, Will-O-Wisp for the burn, Trick to get the Black Sludge on the opponent if we want to hurt them a little bit, and Hidden Power Ice, because Hidden Power is apparently very strong in that generation. I still don't know why.
It's free coverage for like moves it wouldn't normally fly.
Yeah. We then go over to a leftover Rain Dish Tentacruel just for survivability. It's like the tank of the team. Scald, which just water damage with a free burn. Like, Rapid Spin to get rid of entry hazards. Toxic, Protect to stall a little bit. Tentacruel, bottom text. Then we have a more aggressive Toxicroak with a Life Orb, Sword Stance, just for the damage, Drain Punch for survivability, Sucker Punch, Ice Punch. Dude be punching.
Give him Iron Fist.
Oh,
True. If he had Iron Fist, But yeah, Poison Touch I thought was like the better option, just to inflict a little bit of poison. Next up, we have a self-set-up Venusaur, Heatrock Chlorophyll, and Sunny Day, and Growth. So you just put out one Sunny Day, one Growth, and then you just Giga Drain Sludge Bomb until the enemy is dead. Just murder your opponent with the plant. For like one of her stronger ones, we have Nidoking with a Choice Scarf, Sheer Force. Just click one damaging move if your opponent is weak to, and you almost win. And in addition to like Venusaur, we have another Pokemon who can take advantage of Sunny Day with Synthesis on Roserade. Spikes for setup, so you could take it as a lead to set up spikes, and then Giga Drain Sludge Bomb, bottom text. Like it's a grass poison type. It Giga Drain Sludge Bombs you. Yeah, that's my Roxy team.
Did you mention that Growth is +2 special attack in the sun?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite mechanics. Like, why does that exist? But it's so fun.
Yeah, that's why the Heatrock and Chlorophyll, just you get the speed boost, you like start off like building yourself up, you heal with Giga Drain, which gets stronger every time you use Growth, and you just stay alive and just sweep at some point.
Venusaur is like hyping himself up.
Yeah.
Kawa, do you want me to set you up so you can talk about something that we previously have talked about?
Sure.
So, Kawa, why aren't you running the Generation 5 Pokemon Scolipede? That thing's really good, right?
Oh yeah, Scolipede. So, fun fact. The one thing that made Scolipede good, which was the ability, let me check real quick.
Speed boost.
Oh yeah, speed boost. In Generation 5, Scolipede didn't have access to speed boost.
It what?
It's hidden
The
ability.
the abilities that it has are Poison Point and Swarm, and the hidden ability is Quick Feet.
He's a bum.
I didn't know that. What my goat is washed. What the fuck?
Yeah, this was his generation.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
It's so sad that it's like, oh, you have this really nice Pokemon, and its abilities talk shit. It ended up in the end in the NUBL tier.
That's not
Like,
fun.
And
It didn't even get
speed
in
boost.
rarely used.
Then you get speed boost, and then it's OU.
Yeah,
That's also like Roxy's ace, right? She has like a Whirlipede.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted to have it, but then it's like really bad in that generation. I'm like, nah,
Such a
can't
bum.
do that. So bad.
Rest in peace, Scolipede, my goat.
Could have been Flame Orb, Quick Feet, Facade, Scolipede.
Yeah.
I will say the only other thing I have to comment on about the team, I feel like you should have gave Nidoking the Life Orb, because fun fact, Life Orb, if you use a move that activates Sheer Force, such as Ice Beam, where it has the freeze chance, but then it doesn't because it has Sheer Force, so its power's increased, it will also negate the recoil damage you take from Life Orb. So you just, but it still gives you the Life Orb damage boost.
Ah, okay.
So,
Yeah, the thing is, Toxicroak basically was supposed to, like, all the sets it had were either Black Sludge or Leftovers. And then
those-
there was one set with Life Orb. So I
That's-
literally had to, like, choose to give him Life Orb.
that's fair. What else are you gonna use, like Muscle Band or something?
Yeah.
God. Do it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're very limited on what items you can use, because like you obviously want Black Sludge or leftovers on like everything. You have three
Yeah.
Pokemon that usually want a Focus Sash: Gengar, Toxicroak, and Roserade. Sometimes even Venusaur, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have two Pokemon
Like
that
the-
want a Life Orb. It's very difficult.
Yeah, that generation, like, poison types were, like, fighting over Black Sludge, honestly. Like, every set I've seen for these Pokemon had at least one where it has Black Sludge.
I will say
Like,
I fuck
in
with
that
Heat-
generation.
I fuck with Heat Rock Venusaur though, but I
Yeah,
think
that was, like, a really fun build that I've seen, and I was like, definitely, I'm taking that one.
I don't want to be that guy, but I am a growth hater. Fuck that move.
Damn.
Oh,
Speaking
God.
of growth, let's see what growth the third gym leader had in Devi's generation.
nice.
Speaking of needing to grow, here's Devi you.
All right.
Let's go!
I like my segue better.
I wanted to say it, but I didn't want to. Be
Just
mean.
lock
Editor.
it, not beaming.
Oh, this is funny. We have like a set now. Editor, remove Coco.
no.
Devi, your ass we're not allowed to do editor bits anymore. You broke the rule. You broke the rule.
You wanna edit?
I will upload the raw footage.
All right. Next up
Yum.
is Iono, and everyone, hold your laughter. Hold your laughter, okay? I need.
Ah, you know.
I need you
I'm
to get
gonna
through
laugh.
I can't hold it.
Nah, I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I don't.
this. I'm
Devi, you
done.
understand?
This
I
bitch
was
ass.
with you when we used this guy. Not that this specific set, granted, but I understand.
What a guy, honestly.
I just noticed.
Honestly, what a meme.
I just saw Pincurchin. I didn't see its moves.
So, just like the last gym, I also have a training center in my lead Pokemon. He's less here for damage and more as like a bomb. But not like in the sense of blowing up your opponent, but just like really hurting their feelings. He is max HP, max special defense to hopefully live as much as he can, and then he has Memento. So the goal is pretty much to live a move, set up terrain, and then die, and then switch into any of the other Pokemon to do anything. The best switch would probably be Luxray, as you can then proc your Flame Orb while your opponent is minus in attack. And it has Supercell Slam and Psychic Fangs and Facade to get that nice gut sweep. Unfortunately, Luxray sucks, but you know, I did what I could.
Damn.
She has a Luxio in the original, so I went with that. And then I have Kilowattrel, just another electric type that she also has. She usually has a Wattrel. And I have Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Air Slash, and Eerie Impulse, another way to lower your opponent's stats. And then we have 3 heavy hitters. We have Raging Bolt, with probably the most standard set on planet Earth. Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, Thunderbolt, and Volt Switch, with an Assault Vest. Next is Rotom Wash, which is eerily similar to Glitch's Rotom Wash. I think we have 2 different moves.
I think I have Thunderbolt instead of Discharge, and then something else entirely rather than.
You've
Dark
Shadow
Pulse.
Ball.
Oh, okay.
I need to look at something real quick. What is the? Oh no. Okay, never mind.
And then
I
finally,
feel like
we have Fluttermane. And I went with Fluttermane as the ace because normally she has a Mismagius. And Fluttermane is just stronger Mismagius.
Honestly, true.
You didn't mention Kilowattrel.
I did.
You did?
yeah, she literally did.
Oh,
Out loud.
I was zoned
She
the fuck
said-
out.
That Iono has a Wattrel.
No.
Yeah, no love for Belly
Also-
Bolt though.
Sorry.
Yeah. Also, there is like in the which one was it? One of the last card sets that came out. There is a card that is Iono's Kilowattrel.
But
So
There's also one that came out in one of the even more recent set of Journey Together, which was Iono's Belly Bolt.
yeah, we can't put either of those in the video. This is coming out way later.
yeah.
I specified the set name was. I'm also going to take this moment to point out no Miraidon, Vine Boom.
Yes,
No
true.
Iron Hands, Vine Boom.
I tried to restrict myself to 1 Paradox Pokemon per team.
Yeah.
And Miraidon is a little fucking evil for the 3rd gym. At least I thought. And then Kyle put God on the first one, so maybe I didn't understand what we were doing.
Raging Bolt.
You
over Iron
wanted
Hands.
to make them broken, so I gave him God.
Yeah.
Fair.
Also, I have one final comment as well.
Hmm.
Because it's something else that upsets me about the fact that you're running this Pincurchin. So not only did you not bring Iron Hands, who would get the Protoss, not the other one, who'd be Quark in it, with the Quark drive, you also didn't bring a single mon using Rising Voltage to make use of
Oh
that
my
terrain.
god.
Oh,
It's same. I was about to ask, why didn't you bring Rising Voltage on any Pokemon?
I'm
Did
thinking.
you forget that move exists?
N-
Did you
you
just
know,
forget?
the worst part, I was thinking about something stupid yesterday that I was thinking about Rising Voltage, but now that I'm looking at this, I feel like Kilowattrel does get it. I don't think Raging Bolt does. But maybe it does. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but Kilowattrel would be like a good use. Yeah, a good user for
Well,
Rising Voltage because
well,
it's special attack focus.
But it's off. It's not touching the electric terrain though. Does Rise?
That doesn't count for Rising Voltage though.
Yeah, Rising
Does it?
Voltage
Doesn't?
checks is the terrain active. If so, change how the move works. Same
Okay.
with otherwise Spam would be not as insane as it is because it's the same thing. Expanding force checks for the terrain. Obviously, it wouldn't get the direct boost of being in the electric surge, so it could still be put to sleep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're actually both wrong. If the target
Oh.
is affected by electric terrain upon the move's execution, Rising Voltage's base power is doubled to 140. So if the target is grounded, which is the same as
Ah,
Psychic
okay.
terrain, which is why you can't fake things out.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just forgot it. Anyway, Fluttermane has Thunderbolt. That was kind of it. Everything else is very normal. I don't really have anything else to say. And we will
Like and
move-
subscribe.
like and subscribe. You know what? You are like 20 minutes into a podcast, and we put a lot of effort into these, and we have a lot of fun here.
We
So
did.
If you want to listen to,
We do.
can you interrupt my spiel, please?
You interrupt my spiel 5 times a recording, and it's because I do it 20 times a recording, but that's irrelevant.
But yeah, we put a lot of effort into these, and we have a lot of fun here. So if you want to hear more of this, drop a subscribe maybe.
Yeah, and I wake up at 3 a.m. in a cold sweat, and I go, offsets, and then I start viciously writing things down in my phone's notepad. I then look at it in the morning, I'm like, what the fuck was I talking about?
I have recurring nightmares. I'm not ready for the podcast on recording day.
Alright, moving swiftly on to Glitch with the 3rd gym. What do you got?
So now we're on to our 3rd gym leader of Gen 8, who is Kabu. I think I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And this will be, unfortunately, the last gym leader to follow along with that little thing I mentioned at the beginning. Not beginning, during Nessa's team overview, where it starts with the Gen 8 starter, ends with the Gen 1 starter, and then they also have their original ace on their team. Alright. So, as you can see, I have Cinderace in the lead with standard moveset of Pyro Ball, Iron Head, U-Turn, Sucker Punch. And then I've got Bulky Heatran. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I literally just went to the Smogon set website and I just ripped it right off of that.
Don't worry, so did 90% of players.
And then we have Torkoal, because we need a Sunsetter and Groudon is not a fire type. And you'll notice I only have one legendary on this team. There's like... The only other one I could think of was Reshiram, but then it's the same issue with Milo's team, where then I'd be breaking the rule of like, or the self-imposed rule of like, try and have a healthy, even mix of Pokemon. So it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bring Heatran and be like, you know what? It'll all be okay.
You
So
can use the same logic you used during the first gym where you said Dynamax raids.
Yeah, no. That's... Coco, did you listen to what I just said?
Not really. I heard like half of it.
Okay.
My fault.
But, yeah. What was I talking about? Right. Torkoal, who's mostly just here to set up the sun, as well as to, bring in Stealth Rocks to, chip away at the opponent. And then Torkoal also has Rapid Spin, so if you had set up Stealth Rocks, now those Stealth Rocks are gone. So either you have to reset them back up or you just don't have them anymore. And then we also have Colossal, who I was very tempted to simply just throw a weakness policy on it, because I obviously have Steam Engine, but then I thought to myself, well, it takes 4 times damage from both ground and water type moves. So I figured, hey, I'll give it an Air Balloon instead. So if you want to hit it for really hard damage, you have to use like at least one other move and then a ground type move, or simply just use a water type move and proc Steam Engine. And then you'll also notice on Colossal it also has Explosion, because I think Steam Engine Explosion is the funniest thing to ever happen to Pokemon. And then we have his original ace, which is Centiskorch, holding the Charti Berry, which is the one that reduces damage from rock-type moves. Because Centiskorch would actually die if it got hit by a rock-type move. This thing is frail as hell. And then you'll notice for the ace again, we have Charizard, who Charizard was actually one of the strongest G-Max Pokemon, at least near the beginning of the game, because first of all, it was the only Kanto starter that was in Sword and Shield, which is kind of fucked up, but in retrospect, it's whatever. But his G-Max move, Max Wildfire, which I actually remember the name of it this time, does the exact same thing as Cannonade and Vine Lash. So, yeah, just damage over time. As well, it also has solar power. So if Sun's still up, which it most likely will be because Torkoal's holding a Heat Rock, it'll also get a boost to its special attack through solar power. It does have the choice specs, because I'm imagining what you do, or at least what Kabu will do, is just send it in and just keep spamming Overheat. It's probably not a good idea to have put a choice item on the final Pokemon, but you know what? Charizard just be clicking Overheat, And that's pretty much all I have to say about Kabu's team.
I feel like you really missed an opportunity. I've waited until the end of the starters to say this, to give them all their the starters' signature moves of Frenzy Plant, Hydro Cannon, and someone help me here. What's the grass one? No, what's the?
No, you can struggle.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Hydro Cannon, Frenzy Plant. What's the third one?
I know it. If you know it, comment down below. What's how long it takes David to get it?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. What's the status type associated with that type?
Burn.
Burn
That's
blast.
half of it.
Burn blast.
So close.
Burn.
The other way around.
Burn.
It's blast burn.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Hey,
close.
burn blast didn't sound right.
Biden blast.
I think it makes their G-Max moves ever so slightly stronger than overheat, hydro pump, or I guess you'd water spout, but if you lose HP, then that goes down in power.
Yeah, Kawa also said she needs a set.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think I have any. I feel like, Sentinel Scorch could also just hold a focus sash, because there is a very real chance that if it's a strong rock type, it will still die to a rock type move.
That's true. I don't know why I didn't think of Focus Sash. I was thinking of, like, for some reason you have a Pokemon who has, like, Rock Blast, and it's just like just gun, just pew 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 pew, but with rocks.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. What do Generation 9 and Generation 3 have in common for their third gym leaders? The electric type. Wow. When I think of Watson, I think of hating my life. So that's what I've tried to make him do. This guy sucks. I hate him. Galvantula, annoying, sticky web. He hates you. Thunderous. If any of you played any form of Pokemon competitively to any regard during Generation 5, you know this thing's a menace. It got nerfed, but it's still Thunderous. Rotom Wash on an electric type team. I think so far pretty much everyone has the washing machine so far. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
Magnezone, because he runs a Magneton, and, you know, pretty epic guy. Manectric Mega, because that's his usual ace. It's also, my favorite bit of it, it's one of only 2 special attack focused Intimidate users. The other one being, if anyone can guess it, Masquerain. Wow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, because I talk about it a lot.
The second
do it
time
a
Coco's
lot.
done that to me, and I still didn't remember. I was just sitting here like, fuck,
Oh.
dude, someone else said it.
It's Masquerain. Every other one is very, very physical based. And then Zekrom Kick Go. He's there to kill you with a choice band. It's a fairly standard team. There's nothing I really think needs mentioning. But, you know, if anyone wants to ask anything, go ahead.
Looks alright. I really like the Manectric Mega Evolution on him, especially
it makes
since
sense.
it's his ace, and you just fucking Mega Evolve it.
There isn't a lot of electric types that are worth it in Generation 3. Like, I could have
Yeah.
brought Plusle and Minun and made it a double battle, but why would I do that?
It's Plusle and Minun, so
Oh, God.
Signal Beam is
Yeah.
kind of baller right here.
Yeah,
It's good
yeah, you would
coverage,
think
bro.
that
No,
wouldn't-
no one's ready for Signal Beam.
What are you covering? Psychic types?
yeah.
You get it, yeah.
Mewtwo is not ready for what is about to hit him.
I'm ready for Malamar, to be honest.
Brendan's freaking Sceptile isn't ready for this.
He's
Oh, God.
great.
But he's going
Yeah.
Mega, so he's getting Dragon type.
Oh, you're right, actually. You're balling.
And he has Lightning Rod, so yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right.
Meeting #1 Sceptile hater.
Oh, God.
Damn, my boy's getting hate. Yeah, but
So now we move on to Kawa. I don't remember what gym is the third one for you.
oh,
Oh, I remember now.
It's a wild ride.
I remember just by the reaction.
Yeah, so Berg. Bug types in Gen 5 are just they're interesting. I'm just gonna show you this thing here.
Swear.
Wait, what's Kobe here?
The Tailwind, obviously. Are you
Yeah.
stupid?
Set up Tailwind. Send out any of your 5 Genesect. No, but honestly, I was struggling. Like, I kept that team because I was just so upset with the Pokemon you get. Like, there is some solid choices, but in the real team that I created, which I'm gonna send you now.
Okay, I thought
no,
this
or
was the
not.
real team.
No,
I'll be
it's a
honest.
joke team. But in the real team, you already have 3 Bug Steel type Pokemon. And those are the best Bug type Pokemon you have access to. So, of course, as ace, I'm going in reverse order here. My ace is mostly at the top. Genesect, which, surprise, is not built as a special attacker mostly in Gen 5. It was built as a physical attacker with explosion. You sent him out to just go boom. A little bit of coverage with Ice Beam and Iron Head there, U-turn if you don't want to explode. But apparently Explosion just hit so hard that it was a valid choice. Then to stall a little bit, we have Fortress, very defensive. Setup with spikes, anti-setup with rapid spin, Earthquake just for the power, Gyro Ball because, it's slow, it's bulky, it hits hard with Gyro Ball. Typical attacker in Bug type, we have Scissor, physical attack with Bullet Punch, Pursuit, Superpower, and Sword Stance for setup. Not much more to say, Life Orb. He just hits hard. Same with Heracross, but he just gets Guts and a Flame Orb. Close Combat, Megahorn, Stone Edge, Earthquake, all hard-hitting physical moves. Surprisingly enough, the most popular Volcarona set at that time was a set using either a Bug Plate or a Psychic Plate, which you see rarely, I think. Fairly normal set for Volcarona as well. Quiver Dance, Flamethrower, Bug Buzz, Giga Drain. Nothing special. Same here with Yanmega, also just a special attack sweeper. Bug Buzz, Air Slash, Psychic U-turn for switching with choice specs to boost your special attack. That's it. They're all big hitters and Fortress to switch into.
No ancient power, Yanmega. How am I supposed to get my Omni boosts?
True.
My fucking Omni boosts.
My Omni Boost.
Um,
But yeah.
I just have two things to say. First of all, real quick thing about the joke team. Just on the Poke Paste, it specifies it's a Combi male, but it has the sprite art for Combi female.
Yes.
That's really bothersome to me.
Did you notice something else about the Combi?
What's something else about the Combi? It's holding what is it?
It's Hustle, I think is what they're talking about in the Lax instance.
Lax Incense Hustle, it's a shiny male Combi.
But the thing I think this team is overall really good. I love to see my Bug Steel representation.
That's the one thing that annoyed me with this team, because you literally have 3 Genesect basically on your team.
Yeah, it's true.
Fucking 1 flamethrower and half your team is gone.
Yeah. I'm curious to hear Psychic Plate on Volcarona?
Yeah, instead of Giga Drain, you run Psychic on it then.
Huh. I genuinely did not know it even got Psychic.
Yeah?
To be honest.
Damn, imagine being a fake Volcarona fan.
Yeah.
I never claimed to be a Volcarona fan.
Most of the time you just click Quiver Dance, Bug Buzz, Quiver Dance, Flamethrower, or Quiver Dance Psychic. If you run the Psychic Plate.
Genesect is really interesting because it has download, which is why it's usually run as a mix attacker. I've usually seen it with shift gear. I've never seen explosion, and that is really funny.
It is.
Because you could just get the +1 to Escape Explode, and you just could win off that.
I
Yeah.
remember back when I used to play some singles and use Genesect because it was epic. It used to be like an expert belt set where you'd run Ice Beam, Extreme Speed, and then another physical move, another special move. And just based on whatever you'd get on your download is what you'd swing with, usually.
Yeah. So similar to a Porygon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, no facade on Heracross? What a sad little man.
Do you know what Kala's bug team really needs? Mega Evolution. I see Scissor, I see Heracross. I'm pretty sure we could have seen a Pinsir.
She's got a Mega, what do you mean?
Yeah, she could have used some more.
I got a Mega Kabutops.
Don't know about that.
Mega Combi go.
True.
Imaginary technique.
But I want to mention that all Pokemon on my joke team are actually built to to do stuff.
I find it so funny you kept the moveset the exact same for all of them. Because, like,
Yes.
2 of them have an ice or a fire move, so those coverage moves don't even fucking make sense.
Yes, it does.
Say I'm dousing your drive or whatever.
But yeah, Berg just was very frustrating to build, in my opinion. Like, just looking at the Pokemon I had to choose from, and then I just see Bucksteel, Bucksteel, Bucksteel. Like, I think the next Pokemon after Yanmega, let me just check here, double check so I'm not wrong. Yeah, after Yanmega you have Venomoth with Bug Poison, a Cellgord Bug, and then Crustle, Bug Rock, and the next 2 Pokemon are Bucksteel again. Durant and Escavalier. I don't know why so many Pokemon in Gen 5 that were like at the top with Bug type are Bucksteel.
Because Bugsy only has 1 weakness.
Yeah, which is
That
a
we
4 times
touch.
weakness, and they don't have a fucking defense against it. Like, even Fortress is not good with, like, was it special attack? Like, a flamethrower can hurt it really bad.
Yeah, but that's all you have to play around is why they're so good. It's less that they have such a big
Yeah.
weakness, it's that they only have 1 that can be played around really well.
Yeah. Well, not with a full Bug team.
Well, yeah, no,
Should have
obviously
told
not.
one of them rain dance.
I'm pretty sure Volcarina.
Volcarena. That's my gym number 3. Gym number 4. What the frick was it in Scarvy again?
It was Mr. Kofu himself, Volton Veluza.
Mr.
Like,
Fucked
I
up
hate that guy.
eyebrows.
Opened it with that. I do not have a Veluza on this team.
Frowny face.
No Veluza.
I
bottom
actually
text.
didn't keep any of his original Pokemon, I don't think.
That is crazy.
Damn.
Because there was just so many good options that I felt like I kind of just had to run what I did. Samurot's in there as a lead, just
My
set up
son.
Ceaseless Edge, awesome guy, set up some spikes. Pelipper is next with, you guessed it, Damp Rock Drizzle. I have one idea and it scratches my stupid caveman brain. Next up is Palafin Hero. Now I have no idea if this guy is good in singles, but I assume he would be broken.
He is.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
He's Uber's tier in singles.
That makes sense. Next up is Walking Wake, with Dragon Pulse Hurricane, Scald, and Snarl. Why the fuck is it? Oh, because Scald's higher base power. I was like, wait, why isn't it Hydro Steam? I just forgot what I was doing. Okay. Anyway, with the Booster Energy, and then next up is Dondoza with Unaware, Curse, Protect, Order Up, and Wave Crash. Order Up isn't as good without a Tatsugiri, but it is just a strong coverage move, so I went with that. And then lastly is Chien Pao, and I believe this is the last gym where the type does not match for their ace. So Chien Pao, he has a Crabominable usually, and I mean like Chien Pao is like, if you like squint, they're like vaguely the same Pokemon, but Chien Pao is better in every single way.
Sure.
Yep, I know. what I'm
Are
saying.
you sure? Crabominable's pre-evolution can defeat a Xerneas.
Oh god.
That's a different Pokemon? Evo.
Literally, that's... but surely it's just the better version of that Pokemon if it evolves.
No,
Right?
no. You can't really
Yeah.
Eviolite.
Eevee doesn't help you kill things.
Okay.
How can you one-shot Xerneas with an Eviolite?
The god of fairy or whatever.
Eevee like fling go.
The hollow purple right there.
It is in fact purple. You're right. You're so right.
Purple.
True.
Yeah, and he's got Terra Blast, and then Ice Spinner, Crunch, and Sacred Sword, which is very standard to be on the Terra Blast. And yeah, my team is just here to hit hard and kill you in the rain.
If you would have made this a double, you could have run a Tatsugiri.
Yeah, I would run Tatsugiri and then Wide Guard on Pelipper would be the 2 changes I would
Yeah.
make.
I think overall this is a very solid team. I'm doing like a
Yeah.
little golf clap right now.
I can see you. There you go. They literally weren't when they said that.
I love the addition of Hisuian Samurott. I really like Samurott. Can you tell I like Gen 5?
Really?
No, you don't really
I
talk
like-
about it a lot.
I like the new version of the Gen 5 Pokemon that I liked a lot. Especially like Ceaseless Edge is such a funny move. You just set up spikes while doing damage. And doesn't it also have like a high crit rate?
I don't know. All I know is that it can miss, and it makes me sad every time I use it. It does not have a high crit ratio.
Okay.
It also has 90% accuracy, which makes me really sad.
Just run a wide
Fair
lens
enough.
and call it a day, didn't
But then it's 99%,
wide
and I
lens.
miss, and I start sobbing.
Use 2 wide lenses.
As
One for each
wide
eye.
lens.
Just give him glasses.
Oh god.
Who needs his prescription? Following along with the 4th gym, let's pass it over to Glitch. What do you got?
All right. So now we're at a bit of a crossroads with Gen 8 because to my knowledge, Gen 8 is the first and so far only game where the gym leaders are different depending on which game you're playing. For me, it's either I go with the Ghost and Ice gym or I go with the Fighting and Rock gym. The Fighting and Rock being for sword and Ghost and Ice being for shield. And originally, I was just going to do shield because that's the game I own, so, you know, I'm biased. But then I thought of something, and I was like, no, I'm definitely doing the shield gyms now. And if you'll look at the ace real quick, you'll notice something. He's here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Peter,
Wait,
the horse is here.
you've also done a really good job foreshadowing something later, because you mentioned that Ghost and Ice are the same game.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, okay? But other than the obvious horse, we have Dragapult, who is Sword and Shield's pseudo-legendary too, so that's another reason why I was like, yeah, I'm definitely doing Shield. Because I get to put him in there, and I love Dragapult. He's awesome.
And you also put in a shield.
Well, I kind of did. I have Shadow Shield with Lunala.
I think they're talking
I
about
was-
the
I
Aegis
was
Slash, but...
I'm talking about the giant fucking shield with the sword behind it, actually. Because we were shield up.
There is also Aegis Slash, yeah.
That's unrelated though.
Yeah, Lunala is my second legendary for the team other than Calyrex Shadow. I had to put the Sword and Shield Pokemon in, obviously. Not only is it Ghost type, but it's literally Sword and Shield, so I'd be a little loser baby if I didn't. I did keep I've never said the gym leader's name. It's Alistair, little mask boy.
Do you know what
loves-
that it's my favorite name. Do you know his original Japanese name direct translated?
Hell no.
It's Onion.
That's
His name is Onion.
His name
It was the first thing I found out about Sword and Shield. They announced him, and it was the Japanese name. Someone translated it. It's like, this means onion, and I was like, that's epic.
Well, I'm
I
just gonna
love
keep.
it.
I'm gonna keep referring to him as Onion. No, I
Please
won't actually.
respect Onion, please.
Okay, since you said please, I will. Okay, but I did keep Onion's original ace in the form of Gengar. He's still on the team. He's just not the ace anymore. But I put an assault vest on him. I gave him Clear Smog specifically because, like, if you set up, he'll come in and be like, "Nuh-uh, not anymore." As well, I also have Cursula because I really love Cursula. It's not the greatest Pokemon, but I think I did a decent job with what I had. It's got weak armor and focus sash, so if you hit it with a physical move, such as like Sucker Punch or something, it'll get the speed increase. Night Slash 2, that one, yeah. It does have Destiny Bond too, so what I'm imagining happens, it just does like a normal attack or something like Shadow Ball or Haze. Haze specifically for getting rid of stat drops or stat changes, and you hit it with the like Night Slash or something. It procs weak armor, gets it down to 1, and then it outspeeds and Destiny Bonds next turn, and you kill it, and so now your Pokemon's dead as well. I was thinking about running Perish Body because I think it's its signature ability, but I'm not confident. It is? Okay. I was thinking about that just for, signature ability's sake, but I was like, nah, weak armor's probably better. And then, yeah, Lunala also has Trick Room as well, so, I'm imagining it can set up Trick Room, and then the AI would be like, oh, Trick Room's up. I can send out Cursula, and I just spam Shadow Ball and Strength Sap. Admittedly, Cursula is the only one who would really take advantage of Trick Room, but, you know, well, I mean, Aegislash can too. Aegislash is very slow in both forms. Plus, it also has Gyro Ball, so very, very hard-hitting Steel-type move, assuming, like, you just have, like, a really fast Pokemon out. And then Calyrex Shadow, very obvious set with Choice Specs. So, yeah, that's Onion.
Yeah, can I interject here real quick with your tactic with, what was it? Not Shell Smash, Weak Armor. I think the speed boost stat, speed stat boost, that won't help you.
It's like 1 or 2.
Cursula's speed stat, like base stat, is 30.
Oh.
Yeah. I think
no.
you have to use Trick Room.
No. All of
them.
So Weak Armor would actually be worse.
It's to outspeed timid Torkoal.
True.
Hate that guy.
Why are you running?
Physical timid Torkoal. Oh god.
Perish. I would say go Perish Buddy in Trick Room. Use the strat that you were talking about.
Yeah, that would admittedly be better.
Also, Weak Armor and Strength Sap feels a little counterintuitive, because if Strength Sap can let you wall some physical attackers, and if your physical attackers keep lowering your defense, then you're kind of just stuck at like a stalemate as opposed to gaining any ground.
Fair point, yeah. Yeah, Cursula, I was looking at this team and I was like, I don't know about Cursula. But my other option was Runorigus, which, like, I love Runorigus too. Ghost is one of my favorite types. Just putting it out there. Other than Cursula, I want to say this team's pretty solid, but yeah.
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 Gengar is also really nice in this generation because you can just find it in the overworld.
Yeah.
You don't have to trade evolve it.
But it also sucks in generation because it lost Levitate.
Yeah.
So, double-edged sword.
Yeah.
And Shield.
Remember they took from us.
But anyways, Coco.
Yeah, what's up?
Think of a funny transition so you can start talking.
Johnny Test,
Well,
whip
you're-
crack, go.
We all know why this Cursor wants a speed boost. It's to outspeed Flannery's Torkoal, because we're talking about Flannery. Yeah, because I'm super speed invested. Everyone's going to load it up and look at the Infernape, and then I'm going to give you all a moment to pause for dramatic effect, and then we're going to continue.
Why does
Yeah,
he do
seems
that?
about right.
I love this Infernape state. It's so dumb, but it's so singles. You click Stealth Rock, and then you just hit someone really hard. That's his job.
Just punch them.
Yeah, that's what he does. He used to
Okay,
run it all the time.
I want to say I was so upset when they removed Power Up Punch from, was it Gen 8?
Yeah.
Because in Gen 7 I used to run a Power Up Punch Breloom set, which was really fun to use. Seed Bomb's Power Up Punch.
You mean exactly what I had on Brawly? You didn't bring up then? Good
Yeah.
talk.
I didn't
Epic.
see that.
Yeah, it was on there.
I don't care
So,
about you.
what else is worth mentioning about Flannery's team? Torkoal's here because she loves this Pokemon. It also has a fun fact for you. It has the same hold item that her Torkoal has in a white herb because it's a good option. And you would be like, why are you running Shell Armor? You idiot, you bozo, you loser. It doesn't get Drought yet, so take that back. Yeah, it sucks it doesn't get Drought yet. That's like next generation, I think, or the generation after, I don't remember. So it's just here to deal damage. Camerupt's an epic Pokemon. I think Flannery uses one as well. Make it Mega Evolve. Chandeler's here for just Trick Room. I thought it'd be good for Torkoal. It's decent for Camerupt. Mega Charizard X is killing you. Like, you with the trainer. That's what he's here for. And Primal Groudon, because as Glitch stated earlier, regular Groudon is not a fire type, but Primal Groudon is. And that's epic. Love this guy. And yeah, he also kills you, and he's my Sunsetter. That's it. That's the tweet.
I have an immediate question. Why
Yeah, what's up?
Charizard X over Charizard Y?
Charizard Y's a bum.
Okay, you take that back.
Charizard
You
Y.
take that
Charizard
back.
Y. Bum.
You take that back. You don't talk
prefer-
about my son like
I
that.
prefer Charizard X.
Yeah,
I-
you got
it's
bad
fine.
taste.
Look, how we all have our opinions. Sometimes yours are just wrong.
Hey, you take that back. You take
it's
that back.
objectively better.
I
No,
I
it's
don't
not.
care about you or your bald son, okay?
On God, I needed a physical attacker. I don't have like Infernape's not. If Infernape exists, sure. Groudon is physical, yes, and Charizard X is amazing. And on God, I don't need a second Sunsetter. Get out of here. If I wanted a second Sunsetter, I'd wait for Torkoal to get Drought.
You wait for the next generation.
Oh God, because you know what they did in that generation? That was really a good idea. They removed Mega Charizard Y. I'm doubling down.
They
Damn.
no they didn't.
Well, yeah,
Gen-
they did when
Gen-
Torkoal. I think so. I don't know when
Gen-
Torkoal
No,
got it.
that's
Okay.
Gen 7.
Torkoal's
Next
the other
generation
one.
is Gen 7. They had fucking Charizard Y in there as well.
Okay, well, maybe I don't want to be 4 times weak to Stealth Rocks. Okay.
You're still 4
My
times with the
bad.
Stealth Rocks. You throw it in and then Mega Evolve.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
it's coming out Mega. I'm cheating.
When I-
Right,
when
so
I-
legendary.
Oh, you're right. It is actually coming out Mega. No, you're straight up just right.
Yeah, Camerup's the one that she actually clicks the button for.
Sure.
Loser.
Oh, fuck.
Any other questions or?
Are you gonna slap me if I
Just-
say anything? I don't have anything to say,
If-
but at risk of my wrists being slapped.
As long as you don't say the words, "Why aren't you running Mega Charizard? Why it's better?" Then go ahead.
Fuck you.
Speak your shit.
I like know zero of Groudon's coverage moves, but Brick Break.
Yeah, it doesn't actually get a lot. Brick Break's a gr-
I mean,
Dude,
you
I'm
could
so-
run Solar Beam, but it's like a special
It's a
attack.
physical attack. I don't want Solar Beam. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Not be a baller. Run Eruption, Solar Beam, Primal Groudon.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you want to run specially invested Primal Groudon so bad.
If I wanted a
Yeah.
special attack, I'd run Charizard Y, and then I'd vomit.
Fuck off.
So, Tao, it's your turn. Show us why Mega Charizard Y is so good, because that's going to be on your team, right? You love that guy, right? It's on your team.
I can't
You got it?
run
You're
it,
showing it to us?
sadly. But what I can actually do is say, editor, play One Winged Angel.
I'm not doing that.
Because the first Pokemon that I have out here was the menace in Generation 5. We're talking pre-nerf Thunderous with Prankster that still hits Dark-type Pokemon, Thunderwave that is insane, and Electric types being able to be paralyzed. So yeah, we get Thunderous with Prankster. Speed and special attack investments, so you can just paralyze the opponent, taunt them, and then Thunder and Hidden Power Ice to sweep them. It just hits hard. It's fast. It's annoying. Back in Gen 5, it was really bad. It's still, like Coco said earlier, it still is bad. But back then, it was so incredibly annoying. Next up, I thought about a little bit more representation for the generation with one of the box legendaries, Zekrom. Very strong physical attacker with Bolt Strike, Dragon Claw, Outrage, and Volt Switch on Choice Band. You just hit hard, go out, and if you're not dead, you kill another thing. Magnezone, actually running Air Balloon just for the coverage from Earthquake. So you have one turn where you can do setup with Sunny Day for some reason. I don't know why it runs Sunny Day. Do not ask me.
Rotom.
Yeah, Rotom and its own Hidden Power actually. Because you run Magnezone with Hidden Power Fire. Thunderbolt Magnet Rise to avoid more earthquakes. Yeah. It's bulky, it's strong. Next up, we get Jolteon, which, when I looked at building the team, Jolteon was in UU because of a technicality. It doesn't specify which technicality, but it is in there because of a technicality. Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, very typical electric moves. Shadow Ball and Hidden Power. Ice, just for coverage. Typical electric type attacker. It's fast, it's strong. It goes in there. Thunderbolt, you dead. Then we go in with Electivire and an Expert Belt. Because of the variety of like type or move typings it has. With Wild Charge going with Stab. Flamethrower, Earthquake, Ice Punch. All different coverage moves. Very nice to have the Expert Belt there. To just get some bonus damage on very effective attacks. And the reason why I went with Rotom Heat here is because I decided to have another Rotom on a different team. So the Heat one made more sense on this team. Just give it Overheat, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Grass, and Trick to maybe switch out the Choice Scarf on an opponent. But yeah, that's Alice's electric team. Sadly, no Zebstrika for one simple reason. Back in the day, back in Gen 5, it had no coverage moves. Like, I think it had 3 type moves. It had electric, fire, and normal. And that's it.
So really,
Vicky, any question?
I have a couple things.
Yeah.
Thunder should probably be Thunderbolt, not Thunder, because that's another move that made it really broken, was that Thunderbolt was actually a higher base power in Gen 5 than it was in Gen 6. And it was also really good because of Swagger, Prankster Swagger. Confusion used to have a 50% chance to hit yourself in Confusion, as opposed to the now 33% chance. Also, why does Electivire not have Fire Punch?
Good question.
Excellent fucking question. He's ballin'. He's a mixed attacker because he's just like that.
Yeah. No, he does have access to Fire Punch. I don't know why that set didn't have it. Witchamp.
Look up 4 special attack, which makes me think that, like, there's a reason.
It was intended.
Yeah, it was the flamethrower. I think it was just if you had, like, physical walls to, like, chip away at them.
I do want to touch on what you said about electric types not being able to get, or electric types being able to get paralyzed. I don't know if it was up until Gen 5 where that was the case, but that was the case in earlier generation games, because
yeah, it was up to Gen 5. After Gen 5, it got removed.
But specifically, they were immune to paralysis, but only if it was a secondary effect of a damaging move. That was the only time they were immune to paralysis.
Yeah. But yeah, Thunder is just Thunder Wave. That was the thing it did. It Thunder Waves you, you're paralyzed.
I'm frowning.
Yes, it Thunder Waves, you're frowning. But yeah, I think the most like annoying part was I really love Zebstrika. I just couldn't like with a good conscience put it on her team because the move pool for it was actually horrendous. Yeah, Zebstrika was in PU. What do we have here? Agility, like we have a psychic setup, like offensive like moves. We have Discharge, which is electric, double edge, facade, normal, flame charge, fire, frustration, normal. The only way you get a different type move on it is hidden power. Okay, you get pursued, signal beam, thunder.
Did you get Grass Knot or Overheat yet?
No.
Damn. Because when I think Zebstrika, that's what I think of. It's just it just has those coverage moves.
Nope, it didn't have that back then. Oh wait, it has Overheat.
Oh.
Overheat it does have, but it was like the addition of Trailblazer was really useful for it.
This isn't like a nitpick on the team. I just really wish you had Flying Gem Acrobatics Amolga. Because that guy's awesome.
Yeah. I wanted to use gems, but I don't think I have like one Pokemon that has a gem. Yeah, the reason I don't have it on one team specifically is because I used other Pokemon for something different. Otherwise, I would have brought one specific Pokemon with a gem. That was my gym number 4. Gym 5. I want to take a guess what it is, but I do not remember Generation 9.
It's Larry. It's the awesome guy.
Oh my god. Gen 9 was a fever dream.
And my team is broken.
Who'd have thunk? Ah.
Oh.
There's a lot of jump scares here.
My baby!
And a Zoroark. So for our lead, I didn't really have a good lead Pokemon because the only one I could lead was Cyclizar, and that felt boring. So I went with Snorlax. It's got Belly Drum, Gluttony, and a Figgy Berry. So it will Gluttony to eat the Pinch Berry at half HP, and then it will immediately be back up to, what is it? It's 33, so it's 83% of its HP, which is a lot for Snorlax. And then it's got Body Slam, Earthquake, Brick Break, just simple moves. Next up we have the other Ursaluna. I do not know why I did this. He's not from this game, but neither is 3 of these Pokemon, so you know. Facade, Bulk Up, Earthquake, and Drain Punch with Guts, Flame Orb. Set we've seen before pretty much today. A lot of these Pokemon are just here to kill you. Next up we have Zoroark Hisui, which I'm realizing doesn't work how I want it to, because he would always have Terapagos in the back, which is his ace Pokemon, so it would just be the regular little turtle on the floor. And I feel like if Terra Shell doesn't activate, it's pretty obvious that that is not actually Terapagos.
Yeah.
Very simple set though. Bitter Malice, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower, and Grass Knot with the Choice Specs item. Just maximize damage. Next up is Mousehold with Pop Bomb, Super Fang, Tidy Up, Bite, and a Wide Lens. It's got Bite as opposed to another coverage move because it has Technician, which increases the base power of 60 base power or lower moves by 50%. And then the Wide Lens is for Pop Bomb, as it does an accuracy check for every hit, so then it is 99% accurate. Next up we have Cyclizar with Regenerator and Shed Tail, so it can use Shed Tail, lose half of its HP, and then it'll heal 25% afterwards and give another Pokemon a substitute. It's also got Protect, Rapid Spin, and Draco Meteor just for some hazard recovery, stalling for leftovers, and just an attacking move. And last up is Terapagos, where I technically break the rules because he should have a normal type Terra Pokemon, but this is the first normal type legendary since God, so I felt like I had to use it for this. And Terapagos is really cool because he doesn't like dying. He's just not really, he doesn't really fuck with that. He has safety goggles because I'm like pretty sure I stole this from a VGC team I built. We're not going to worry about it. He's then got Calm Mind, Dazzling, and Protect, as well as his signature move Terra Starstorm to just blow up opponents.
Yeah, fair.
Any comments?
2 actually. Number 1 is Surian Zorak. If at any point the Terapagos is switched in, the Pokemon that is switched out with it will replace Terapagos' place. So you could theoretically like have an Ursaluna out, change it for the Terapagos, and then if you send out his Surian Zorak for Terapagos, it will show it as Ursaluna.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's always the Pokemon in the last spot, so if you switch Pokemon out, they will move around in your team. And number 2, why not give it loaded dice instead of a white lens, because then you are guaranteed the 4 hits.
Because Pop Bomb can hit up to 10, and mathematically it's better for Pop Bomb to be able to hit that 10, because otherwise it is a roll 4 to 7. It does the accuracy check once, so it has a 10% chance to miss, just in general, which I really don't like.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I mean, you could get around with the Terapagos problem by just having a different Pokemon in the last slot. I don't know if like the trainer AI is specifically like, oh, it goes in order of what's in its team. Because I know, yeah, because there was specifically a thing in Sun and Moon that I learned about recently, where Acerula, the Ghost type Elite Four member / trial captain, She has a Drifblim who its only attacking move is Ominous Wind, and all of her other Pokemon have like moves that have a higher base power than that. And the way the Elite Four AI works is it will always pick a Pokemon that has like the highest, like a high damaging move as an option. And so Drifbloom is intended probably by like the developers to be like her second Pokemon thrown out, but because of how the AI works, it will almost always be its last because it will not prioritize sending it out like until it's like the last option essentially. So you could just have Terapagos in a different slot and have something like Mousehold in the last slot. So that they're like, oh, they sent out Mousehold. Nope, that's the evil ghost.
Yeah, you probably want like either Mousehold or Snorlax in that spot to bait out a fighting type move. Like everything else has like another weakness. Like Cyclozard can be hit with Dragon, Fairy, Ice type moves. Ursaluna is water, grass, ice. So you want something to bait out one attack.
Other than that, I think this team is very good overall.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, to my knowledge, the thing you're talking about is because the 3DS games, I do not believe they have the trainer flag coded where it will save the last Pokemon for last, because that does exist. I know at the very least on the GBA, like the Fire Red, Leaf Green, like the Gen 3 games, and it happens in Sword and Shield and Scarfy as well. But it doesn't happen in X and Y or S, or as you said, Sun and Moon, where they just don't have that flag, so they can just send out the Pokemon in whatever order. Because I did a Nuzlocke recently, where the Elite Four members almost always sent out their last Pokemon, like their ace Pokemon, before it being their last. It's like the second to last Pokemon they used. It's a really weird mechanic with the 3DS games. I don't know why it does it. But I don't know. I might be wrong about the flag existing on the Switch. But I have never. I know in Sword and Shield it definitely has to exist on the Switch because, it has to definitely exist in Sword and Shield because it's the Dynamax Pokemon.
Yeah.
It might do that for Scarlet and Violet then because of the Terra.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, and next up we got Glitch with the 5th gym in Sword and Shield. What do you got?
All right, so now we have Opal, old lady, and her type is Fairy. And I'm gonna be flat out honest with you all. I just decided to make her team as annoying as physically possible. So you'll notice right off the bat we have some pretty iconic fairy types such as Xerneas, who funnily enough, Xerneas is not her ace. But I'll get to that in a second. Hatterene is meant to be her opener. With a Light Clay, Light Screen, as well as Thunderwave, Future Sight, and Draining Kiss. So you set up Light Screen, you can set up a Thunderwave, and it also has Magic Bounce, so you can't set up on it. But then, like I said, it also has Future Sight, so it can click that. So whatever Pokemon you have out, it'll still take damage. And then Draining Kiss, just because Fairy type move, it can recover some HP, make Hatterene a bit more annoying. And then we have Prankster Grimmsnarl, and the reason I have Prankster...
The lagging tail.
Yeah, so if I'm correct about how lagging tail works, it says the Pokemon moves last in its priority bracket. So if you have higher priority than your opponent, you'll still move before it. But if you have the same priority, you will go last if you have Lagging Tail. So it has Fake Out and Trick. So with Fake Out, you can still come in, Fake Out before the opponent can move, and just be annoying that way. And then immediately after, you can Trick to get the Lagging Tail off of you. And now your opponent has the Lagging Tail. And then it just has Darkest Lariat and Brick Break for attacking options. King's Rock Togekiss with Serene Grace and Air Slash. He is flinching you. There is nothing you can do about it. There's also Ancient Power again, if you'll notice. So now you have a 20% chance to get that Omni Boost. as well as a Shadow Ball, so 20% chance to lower your opponent's special defense. And then we also have Galarian Wheezing. He's mostly just here because, outside of like Zacian, I'm pretty sure Hatterene, Grimmsnarl, and Galarian Wheezing are the only fairy types introduced in Galar, I think. So he's just here because I needed a third slot. But you'll notice too, his moves, he has Clear Smog, Defog, Explosion, and Destiny Bond. So his whole goal is to come out, if you did manage to set up, like, after Hatterene died, he can come in, Defog, and if you have, like, stat increases, he can also clear them with Clear Smog. And then he wants to die, essentially. Either Explosion or Destiny Bond. Now you might be asking yourself, Glitch, you stupid fucking idiot. He has Misty Surge and Misty Explosion. That would be more powerful. No, it would not. Because did I say Misty Surge or Misty Explosion? I said both.
You said both.
Because Misty Explosion is base 100, and it adds 50 to the base power in Misty Terrain. So it is not as powerful as Explosion.
Another thing, doesn't he need to touch the ground for the increase?
He does touch the ground normally. It's just he has Levitate as an ability. His normal typing is Poison and Fairy. So
I thought they were more arbitrary with this Pokemon isn't touching the ground.
It's just Levitate or Flying types.
I'm pretty sure about that, I think. I could be wrong though. And then for her ace Pokemon, it's my favorite gear girly. It's Magearna, who, as you'll notice, it's holding weakness policy. So as a steel fairy type, that is objectively one of the best defensive typings in the game. You're only weak to 2 or 3 types, I want to say. Fire, ground. Okay, yeah. It's only fire and ground. So your ideal thing is like, oh, I'm going to come in, I'm going to hit it with a fire type move or a ground type move, and it's going to die. But if you can't guarantee the kill on a Dynamaxed Magearna, it's going to proc weakness policy, and it's going to kill you with either its max moves of max Steel Spike, max Overgrowth, max Fairy move.
It's Max Starfall.
Thank you for that, Kawa. I could not remember the name. But yeah, and then when it kills you with that, then Soul Heart activates. So now you are at so now Magearna is at +3 special attack. Or is it +2? I don't remember.
+3.
It's +3? Okay.
+3, yeah. 2 on the weakness policy, 1 on the Soul Heart.
Okay. But yeah, that's my whole, like, idea. And then Xerneas is very simple. Power Herb Geomancy, Draining Kiss. It's literally Xerneas. It does one thing.
Yeah, Geomancy.
Yeah. But yeah, the whole point of Opal's team, like I said at the beginning, is just to be as annoying as possible.
One thing that I noticed, because I activated the stat colors thing on PokePaste, Gen 8 has like a really heavy investment on HP.
Yeah.
Like every Pokemon you have has like the attack stat or defense stat, and then it's like HP.
Yeah,
It's like max investment.
I want to say that's due to like how Dynamax HP works.
Yeah, it is 100% that the Dynamax basically forced you to do like max HP investment, so you are just big and chunky.
Yeah.
I noticed in Gen 5 the most like HP investment I got was like on Pokemon that are very defensive.
You did miss one fairy type, which was Alchemy, but I don't blame you.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's literally her ace. And also Galarian Rapidash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Galarian Rapidash. You missed G-Max Finale Alcremie.
Well, that was her ace originally. So, by the way, yeah, this is the first team I built. And as far as I know, going forward, no other gym leaders have their original aces on their team. But that's because I I was getting more into the idea of like, okay, time to like start beefing up the power level.
I mean, fair enough. Still a good team. Just the the wheezing.
Yeah,
Man.
my main goal is to blow up.
If you would run double battles, you could have run out Creamy with Decorate.
I could have done that, yeah. Make
Yeah.
Magirna even more annoying to fight. But now onto a team that's hopefully less annoying than the one I came up with. Coco.
So we need to talk about Norman very quickly, because there's something in the games that it doesn't go fully explained, so I think it's my job as a storyteller to fill in the blanks that we've been left. As we all know, Norman is a very absent father. Why is he an absent father, you might be wondering? That's because he's playing VGC. He needs to make the best normal type team he can for a double battle, and he's going to challenge you to it. And he has to run some of his favorite Pokemon that have no specific reason behind them. He just likes them a lot. Just gonna let everyone get in there and just absorb this normal type team.
This team is so beige.
Yeah, he likes
It is.
beige, and he parental bond.
Wait
Mega
a
Kangaskhan.
minute, Norman.
What's up?
Why do you have a low punny?
Stop.
Good little Pokemon. So yeah, Norman is intended for double battling. That's why, for example, Xploud has Hyper Voice over Boom Burst, so that you don't hurt your friends. Swallow is fairly standard for a Gut set, but it's got Tailwind to give some extra speed to those in need. Mega Kangaskhan is doing Mega Kangaskhan things. It's not been nerfed yet, so it will kill you with Fake Outs and Power Punches and Return. He runs Return on a lot of Pokemon because he just loves his Pokemon so much more than anything else in his life. And then we get on to the finale, because you may notice he actually only has technically one Legendary or Mega. That's technically an extra. That's because Slacking is doing his job at being a Legendary. So thanks to the handy resources available to me on the internet, this Slacking is going to sit next to this Smeargle. And this Smeargle is going to Gastro Acid Slacking to get rid of Truant. That apparently does work, according to Google, so that Slacking is going to be hitting hard and hurting you. It's Choice Band, so it's going to be really hard to deal with. It's also got a Helping Hand spamming Smeargle next to it. Or if he gets threatened, we have Follow Me or Spore just to put you to sleep. I considered the Darkrai move. What's it called?
Dark Void.
Someone help me. Dark Void. I considered Dark Void, but I don't want to miss. I hate missing. Devi understands. Missing sucks. So we just go one at a time. Because to be honest, I put one thing to sleep and then just kill the other thing. I think that works just fine. Return exists as a move, so all these normal types hit hard. Apart from Xploud, who doesn't have it. Instead, he's the special attacker. Yeah. He loves his Slacking a lot.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Nothing else to love in his life, apart from his Slacking.
All he knows is get rid of Truant.
Yeah, his son is a disappointment anyway.
Oh god.
The only thing I see is that I feel like Helping Hand isn't needed. If you're hitting things with a Choice Band Slacking and they're living, you're probably not winning. I think Protect could have been a better option.
It's just to be overkill.
That's fair.
There was a lot of other options to run. I just thought it was really funny.
I do have, actually, I think, because I was gonna say you've had 3 Megas on a team before, so I think instead of Swellow, you could have had Mega Pidgeot. I think that could have been pretty good, but
there is a reason Mega Pidgeot's not here. I'll spoil it for you. There's a reason.
Okay, I get what you're putting. I get what I'm smelling what you're scratching.
I'll also give you the point of Swellow does actually appear in. I don't remember if Norman specifically has one, but it appears in his gym. There's got 2 or 3 people that use the Swellow. I think probably about 2. And also it's Gen 3 and a bird, and I love Gen 3.
Yeah, it's also very close to the gym, the appearance of Taylor. It's the grass patch right next to the city where you find Norman.
It's True.
Yeah,
Little
notably in the direction away from his child and wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a solid team overall.
I was so desperate to make slacking work. Yeah, because originally I was like, oh yeah, I give it God, obviously. But that felt boring. And so I just did everything in my power to make slacking work. Also, I brought Lopunny over. Originally, the Lopunny was going to be on Brawly instead of, I think, Lucario. But I decided to fit Norman a bit better.
Mm.
Like, otherwise, pretty solid. Like, fake out Lopunny, really nice.
We love fake out in the set. Yeah,
I
or
give-
fake out Mega Kangaskhan. Get fake out twice. Double
give-
flinch.
Yeah.
I give this team a broken marriage out of 10.
Speaking of broken, Carl, what broken things have you brought for your next team?
Okay, so not really broken, but I noticed one thing, and it's a similarity that every Pokemon on this team has. Welcome to Berg's ground type gym. Or Clay's ground type gym, sorry. Fuck Berg, he's still there.
He's living in your head rent free.
He is. But yeah, maybe take like a little gander and you'll notice something with this team.
I've noticed it.
Have you?
That's a lot of ground types.
What I've noticed is
I
no
mean-
Sandvale on Garchomp.
Very shiny.
Yes.
Wait, why is he
Yeah.
shiny?
She's epic.
He's epic. No, the thing that is.
Wait, can I try and hint it to everyone?
Yeah, sure.
Clay's also a very big fan of the artist Tyler, the Creator, and one of his more popular songs. Because you make my earthquake.
No.
Yeah, every single one of his Pokemon runs Earthquake.
Why are you running the special attacking Landorus with Earthquake?
No, it's not special.
No, it's not. It's
physical.
physical.
That's physical.
Look at it. It's physical. Point him off
It's the physical one.
No, the special the incarnates run special run special. It's
Well,
got
this
Sheer
one.
Force. Well, yeah, I see that. That's why I'm saying why. That was the now we understand why I'm saying it.
No.
That might have been a mistake on my part for not picking the right form.
Well, it's
Well,
also
I don't
Sand
think-
Force.
Sorry, I'm not well versed in this shit.
The other form is Intimidate instead of Sandforce. So,
Yeah.
It's on.
But yeah, we got of course Landorus on his team, as we need a Gen 5 representation for ground type, and also it's Landorus bottom text. And then the ground Pokemon that was always there and then got a fire type in the following generation. Groudon. With an Earth Plate. To, make Earthquake even stronger. Yeah, give it Fire Punch for coverage, Stone Edge and Stealth Rock, for coverage and setup. Then like a typical physical Landorus set with Earthquake, Stone Edge, U-Turn and Grass Knot. Grass Knot just for coverage. And that's the reason it has 4 special attack. And then his ace that prevailed like in VGC and like almost every format in that generation, Excadrill, because it is so strong. With Earthquake, Iron Head, Protect, and Rapid Spin. And just give it a Life Orb on Sandrush. It just stays out there. Then the Gen 4 menace, Garchomp with a Yachi Berry just to prevent the an ice attack to just one-shot it. Set up with a substitute, Sword Stance, and then either Earthquake or Outrage. And you're just killing everything. Not much to say there. Same with Gliscor Toxic Orb and Poison Heal. You just heal yourself every turn and can just protect to get a little bit more healing out. U-turn to just, get out of there. Stealth Rock for setup and Earthquake just for damage. Earthquake is like the damaging move on this team. Especially since you're running singles and it doesn't hurt your partner Pokemon, your ally. But yeah, to set up before you do anything else though, you just send out a Hippowdon. Sandstream with leftovers. Just send it out whenever you need Sandstorm again, or when you need something to tank. It's just very chunky, very stall, with Slack Off, Stealth Rock, and Whirlwind to just hit your opponent with Stealth Rock again. But yeah, any questions?
Yes. How desperate are you to get Stealth Rocks up that you're running on half your team?
So
There's two things that are certain. Clay's gonna have Earthquake, and you are gonna have Stealth Rocks on your side of the field.
to be fair, like most teams that run Stealth Rock do not run all of these Pokemon, like, or just have them overlapping. Most teams would have one of these Pokemon, and that's it.
Should have brought Brick Break Groudon and Roost on Gliscor. Estimate.
Nah, now you get Fire Punch.
Mine had Fire Punch.
I have two things I guess I want to mention.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I want to ask: how come Landorus Incarnate over Landorus Therian? Out of curiosity.
Because I don't know the difference, Glitch. I'm not well versed in these things.
Fair point. Fair point.
Here, I'll justify for you. Because he gets Sand Force, so that makes it better with the sand. And he's epic. Look at him judging you.
That is true. That is very true. Also, just a quick mention. I don't think you mentioned it, unless I was zoned out and I didn't hear it. But weather activated by an ability in Gen 5 and previous gens before that, it was always permanent unless you physically changed the weather or like got rid of it yourself. So you don't really need to run Smooth Rock or Sand Rock. Okay.
Smooth Rock, yeah.
On Hippowdon.
Yeah, it just stayed, and if someone removes it, you can send out a Hippowdon again.
If someone removes it, like Groudon, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking get all of this guy.
Also, I just thought of a third thing. Ka was just expecting the player to come in with just like Choice Scarf or Choice Band Rapid Spin Mons. That's
like
it.
Rapid Spin, like Excadrill back then was like another Pokemon that like was constantly appearing because it was so strong and it wasn't restricted. So you could just like have the Rapid Spin like Earthquake monster out and get rid of Stonehead of Stealth Rock. Like the set on Excadrill is like a pretty common set.
The mental idea of this team mirror match is really funny.
Fucking Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin.
You'd eventually die to your own life form before your opponent dies to your Rapid Spin.
Yes.
Honestly, Rapid Spin into another Excadrill might do more than 10%. That guy's a monster.
It is a monster.
Edit a calcing, report back.
I was going to.
I know, but now that I told you to do it, you're gonna feel really, really conflicted about doing it.
Level 100 Excadrill with Adamant and full attack invest, 405 attack. That boy hitting hard. Devi, it's up to you with...
I don't remember who the last one was.
God damn it.
Wait, hang on. I got this. I'm locked in. It was just Larry. Okay, so I haven't battled on it, so I don't know which one comes first. It's either gonna be Rhyme or Rusha.
What happened to Tulip?
So she's the
Oh
last.
yeah, it's the
She's
lesbian.
7. It's not Tulip. It's Rhyme.
I think you'll find she's a bit older than 7, buddy. She's at least in her 20s.
Okay, this team, I am so sorry. This is a mean team.
Ah, Peter, the horse is back.
This is, just like in the original game, a double battle. And I do not think in a normal run this is a possible winning matchup. The first 3 Pokemon could actually probably wipe most teams. I just grabbed VGC sets that I've used before for all of these Pokemon. I was thinking of doing Final Gambit Annihilate, but I decided against it. Focus Sash Calyrex Shadow Rider is really funny, because you have to at least take one Astral Barrage at the minimum. Petron's here because it is a Gen 9 Pokemon, and it is the only mythical so far in Gen 9, which is really interesting, and it is a Ghost type, so I figured I'd use it here. And then we have Ceruledge, which is one of my favorite Pokemon from Scarby, excuse me. And it's actually the only reason I bought Violet over Scarlet. And then last but certainly not least is the Choice Scarf Last Respects Houndstone, which once every other teammate is dead is base 300.
I love good game design.
Fluffy makes sense here since you don't have a Sandstorm setter.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have been like, Fluffy over Sandrush?
But you have to consider that Fluffy is awesome. Take it from me, Fluffy_glitch.
I'm clicking flames on you right now.
I was about to say, eruption, go brr.
Yeah, Blade, go!
I don't really have much to say. These Pokemon are just kind of crazy. I do like the set of Petrarunt with Malignant Chain, which confuses and poisons the target with the combination of Poison Puppeteer.
Yeah.
And then you can also use Venoshock or Hex to do double damage, double base power on both of those moves.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sludge Wave if they're not poisoned yet.
I always forget Petrarunt is a ghost poison.
A weird combo.
It's the only other ghost poison besides Gengar.
Oh god. You could have ended it at, I forgot Petrarunt, and I would have agreed with you.
True. I mean, fair. It's still, like, a good team.
I feel like Ceruledge and Petrarunt could go, like, first, and then Goldengo, Annihilate, and Calyrex can come in a bit later. Because if they do manage to get past the wall that is those three Pokemon, I don't want to say it would be an easy fight, but it would be a little bit easier. Like, very slightly, but...
Well, because Goldengo and Annihilate is like a really hard lead to deal with, because you pretty much just need to try to survive, and by the time you get through those two, because Annihilate takes forever to kill, and Goldengo is a Steel type, it kind of gives you a lot of time to chip down your opponent's resources, and then they have to deal with Calyrex. And I mean, yeah, Ceruledge, and I only vaguely put these in order. For all my teams, I pretty much just put the lead or the two leads in this case, because it's a double battle, and then the ace. And the rest were just kind of thrown in any order. But yeah, Calyrex going in second to last would be really good, yeah. Especially next to Houndstone, where you can pretty much, you either have to let it last respects, or you have to kill the horse. And I think that's all I have to say. Glitch, you are up next. What do you got?
So the 6th leader for Pokemon Shield is Melanie, and like I mentioned earlier, she is an Ice-type trainer. So if you'll click on the Pokepaste, I think you already know what's coming as her ace. I'm not even going to try and like beat around the bush. It's Calyrex Ice Rider this time, with Assault Vest, Close Combat, Glacial Lance, High Horsepower Throat Chop, bulky horse. That's all I really need to say. But then we also have Galarian Darmanitan, who is rocking Guerrilla Tactics and Choice Band for double damage. No Choice Scarf, because Choice Scarf is reserved for Arctozolt, who is one of my favorite Pokemon, or is a part of a group of my favorite Pokemon, I should say. Both Fossilmon and the Galar Fossil specifically. And the reason he has a Choice Scarf is because his whole entire goal is to just keep clicking Bolt Beak, because Bolt Beak is a move that if you move before your opponent, it doubles in base power, and it's already base 80, I want to say. So, base 85? Okay, so, assuming it's not a ground type, you're clicking a base 170 move, and it also has Slush Rush to help you go faster than your opponent, as well as maxed out speed, because there's also Alolan Ninetales with Snow Warning. As well, it also has Aurora Veil, so you'll deal even less damage into the team, because this is still before Gen 9, where Hail was turned into Snow, which Snow gives you a boost to your defense, but Hail literally just damages all non-ice types. It's really lame. And then We also have Weavile, who I think you'll notice does not have an item. That is on purpose, because it's running the ability Pickpocket. So what Weavile does, it comes out turn 1, and it fakes you out. And if your Pokemon is holding an item, now it's not. Now Weavile has the item. This obviously can backfire if you give your Pokemon like a choice item. But if you don't have a choice item, then you've lost your item. And then Weavile also has Knockoff, Triple Axle, and Psycho Cut. So if it's already stolen an item off of something, it can then just proceed to use Knockoff, so that then another Pokemon they've also lost their item. And then Triple Axle is just a really good move for Weavile. It's not the greatest move in general, just because it can miss. Like, it feels like very common. It's only like 90 accuracy. So, but it checks accuracy on every hit it does, which Triple Axle is a 3-hit move where it doubles in power for every hit. So on your first hit it's 20, but then it can miss immediately afterwards. So it's a bit of a gamble. And then for the second legendary I have, who is not the ace, I need to mention, I just said Calyrex first because we all know that's going to be her ace. We have White Kyurem running Throat Spray with Hyper Voice. And it also has Freeze Dry, Draco Meteor, and Earth Power. Earth Power specifically because to help you deal with Steel types. But yeah, overall, ignore the fact that I gave Galarian Darmanitan Bulk Up. I don't know why it's there. I completely missed that.
Yeah, I think we all noticed it. We were all waiting for a chance to intervene and ask you about that. Because I heard co-op, I'm seeing a train to laugh.
So don't bring it up.
Dude, it's for neutralizing gas Galarian wheezing. I get it.
Yeah.
Neutralizing
when
gas when you're knocked off.
Yeah, exactly.
I have one question, if I'm allowed to.
Can I say it first?
Who?
Oh no, I've missed something.
Are we both talking about Kyurem?
No, okay, have your turn.
Okay, isn't Throat Spray a Gen 9 item?
Is it? No, it's a Gen 4 item.
It's Gen 8.
It's a Gen...
It's Gen 8. Gen 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gen
Okay,
8.
I thought it was like brand new.
No,
okay,
'cause
then
I
don't
remember-
say anything.
I might, you know.
No, because I remember specifically Primarina would run it in Gen 8.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a question.
What's your question?
Why does Arctozolt have a
What's up?
choice scarf?
Huh? To go fast.
He's got Slush Rush. Where is he going?
Huh? You gotta make sure you're faster than your opponent.
Outspeed Regieleki.
Exactly. What if you're playing with
It's-
Regieleki?
That is, I shit you not, the
It's-
only Pokemon it does not outspeed by normal means in Slush Rush. It outspeeds the horse.
Which horse? The slow one or the fast one?
Which horse is crazy?
Also,
Like, that's a question.
Also, it makes me really sad, but that's not how Pickpocket works. Because I learned the same thing when I did another video
Yeah,
a while
It doesn't
back.
work with Fake Out.
Yeah, we were
No.
both there. We were both so confused. It's when you get hit.
Yeah, it's when you get hit with a contact move, not when you hit them with a contact move, which is really stupid. Why is it called Pickpocket?
What? That doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. What the fuck?
Yep.
I thought that
That's stupid.
I thought that was how it worked though, because wasn't there a set like in the middle of Scarlet and Violet where it was Air Balloon Tinkaton? Or was
Maybe,
the-
but then you'd hit them, pop the air balloon, and then you take their item.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's really
Um,
annoying. Damn.
Also, something else. Seeing you use Arctozolt, why the fuck didn't you use Draco Wish for Nessa?
We'll get there.
Oh, there is a dragon team ahead.
Right on. Right.
I was
Raihan.
hoping no one would bring it up, but spoiler warning, the fish is
Raihan.
coming.
Mr. Fish is here.
Don't say the fish is coming. I don't like
dear.
that.
Oh
dear.
no, the fish stick!
But onto a gym leader who isn't Raihan, Coco.
How do you know? Did you know
How do
this?
you know?
Did you look at my sheet?
Yeah, I'm cheating on this exam.
Peeking. So, Winona. Am I right, guys, or am I right, guys?
Am I
You'll
gonna
never
see
guess what
Rayquaza?
Ah, ah, ah.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Erm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start talking. Stop laughing. I need to speak. Can I say my shit?
I saw it.
What's up? Go ahead. What's
I
up?
saw the thing.
What's up? Go ahead. What's the
White
matter?
herb.
Okay, yeah, well, let me get there. We're going in order. We're talking about Ninjask first. You gotta wait a little bit. Hey, look at me running Sword Dance Baton Pass on a speed boost Pokemon with a focus sash. Golly gee, what a strategy. Let me tell you, absolute cinema. You're either pass it to Salamence or to Rayquaza. You have no reason to give it to anything else. Unless you want a very specific speed boost, but on God, you don't. Speaking of speed, Altaria has Tailwind. I've just noticed it has Dragon Dance. That was supposed to be Draco Meteor. I don't know how that's happened, so let's ignore that. Oops. I think it's because I've debated whether I wanted Altaria for way too long, so then I kind of slapped it on. So I must have misclicked. My fault. Here's a fun one for you. I'm not running Mega Altaria because that's not a flying type. Otherwise, I would have. It turns into a Dragon Fairy, and I'm not allowed to do that because that's cheating. It also has Haze, so if you try and set up on me, no. Gliscor, it's annoying. It heals up way too much, and then it gets rid of your items, it makes you feel bad, and then it's full health again, and then you feel bad, and then it poison jabs you to death. Mega Pidgeot, kinda a bum. It gets no guard, and then it doesn't really get anything low accuracy to abuse no guard, apart from like Hurricane. Like it kind of sucks, but also he's kind of cool. I respect him.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Heatwave also 90%?
95.
Yeah, but it's so almost
Yeah.
like 100% accurate. It's not even worth mentioning that. That is why I'm running Heatwave, by the way, because it has a chance to miss, and I'm trying to make the most out of what I got.
Also, Ominous
yeah.
Wind.
Yeah, like I literally looked up the lowest accuracy moves that Mega Pidgeot got and put them all on. So
Yeah.
also, Ominous Wind. We love our Omni boosts.
Yeah, let's go get
Mega Salamence. He also has Tailwind. I love Tailwind. I love speed control. I will be outspeeding you today, I have decided. Aerialite Return, that's also going to kill a man in cold blood. And also it's Mega Salamence. He's pretty epic. And as has been pointed out, Mega Rayquaza has a hold item, which goes against everything I said previously about my Mega Evolutions. That's because some stupid idiot at Game Freak said, you know what, Mega Rayquaza, a mon that already has way too many stats and hits way too hard, needs a hold item. He's allowed hold items according to his Mega, because he ate his Mega Stone. Which, on God, why don't I just force all of my Megas to eat the stone? Like, why not? No, I don't care if there's a law reason. I'm gonna implant it in my Pidgeot's chest, and he's gonna Mega Evolve on command. Dragon Ascent V-Crate, lowering your stats on your ace kind of sucks, so White Herb negates that for one time. And then you're just Dragon Dancing in your face, because what do you do against Mega Rayquaza apart from cry and hope for a swift death?
One thing about Mega Rayquaza, the only requirement for you to like Mega Evolve it is that it has the move Dragon Ascent.
Which you're gonna run anyways, it's great.
Yeah, you're forced to use Dragon Ascent, which is already a really good move, so...
I also got pretty lucky because V-Crate is legal on Mega Rayquaza, because the event Rayquaza was a Mega Rayquaza, so... Pretty epic.
Yeah.
Anything else anyone wants to add?
This team looks painful.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Winona hates you. Yeah.
Yes.
You look like you as a Spuper.
I mean, my only, I don't even want to call it a criticism, because it's just something I noticed.
I'll take it personally, go ahead.
Oh, okay. You could have, instead of running Dragon Dance, you could have done E-Speed with a Choice Band. That would have also been a good idea, but I think White Herb is good as well.
Yeah, and also just like the flexibility. And I just love running V-Crate on Mega Rayquaza. Speaking of killing you, and V-Crate being a Gen 5 move, Kawa,
And
Gen 5.
speaking
Talk to me about
of flying type gym leaders.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh shit!
Skyla.
What is it?
Yeah, we here with
Attractive flying type users, let's go. My favorite
we're
archetype.
we're here with the electro type gym leader's girlfriend. Yeah, my Skylar team, huh?
That's a lot of flying types.
Gen 5 was interesting.
It was one of the generations ever.
It was one of the generations ever. So, first off, we run Ho-Oh. Physical Ho-Oh, which I never expected. I always thought it was like, oh, this is a special attacker. No, Ho-Oh is a physical attacker. Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Earthquake, and Punishment, all physical moves. Which Sacred Fire was a surprise to me. So we just run Regenerator, Choice Band, and yeah. Just hit one strong move. If you don't want to run it anymore, you call it back, regenerate health, send it back out, hit strong again. That's Ho-Oh. Next up, one of my favorite mythical Pokemon, Shaman, more specifically the Sky form, which gives it the flying type. Just run it with a Life Orb, you get Serene Grace. You just hit it with Earth Power to lower special defense, Air Slash to flinch, just Seed Flare, Hidden Power, Fire for the damage, and you're good. Next up, I wanna ask you, why do you think Gyarados is running a Lumberry?
Thunderwave.
He's scared of but
Yes, it is literally just so you can fight even if Thunderous is out. You get Dragon Dance, Waterfall, EQ, and a Stone Edge, and then you just hope to God that you can kill the Thunderous with one Stone Edge after it paralyzed you. It was an attempt to counter Thunderous. Yeah, you literally try to like get out of para, Stone Edge, and then after Thunderous is gone, you set up. Next up, Rocky Helmet Skarmory, bottom text, Roost Spike Whirlwind, you just chip away. You're being tanky with your defense, have high HP, and then whenever you get attacked with a physical move, you have the damage of Rocky Helmet, Spikes and Whirlwind to just set up and make your opponent like chip away on their own health. A Honchkrow with Choice Scarf, pretty like normal set with Brave Bird, just hit hard. Night Slash, the same. Superpower, also the same. And then Pursuit, if you know your opponent is about to switch out. And then we get another big wall with Togekiss. Air Slash, it should have Serene Grace, not Hustle.
That's what I was gonna comment on.
yeah, I also think maybe your Honchkrow was supposed to be Super Luck maybe for the Night Slash, but maybe I'm
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's supposed to be like Serene Grace, Air Slash for the stun, Thunder Wave. It's Thunder Wave back in Gen 5. And Nasty Plot just to set up like a bit more damage on the Air Slash. And Roost to stay alive with the leftovers as well. Are there any more questions?
My only question isn't really directed towards you. Why the fuck were people trying to use Gyarados to counter Thunderous? That bitch is 4 times weak to electric moves.
Okay, it's like not specifically to counter Thunderous, it's just Thunderous was run so much, or was used so much, that you needed to have like your strong attackers be able to like counter it in some way. So if you just like have a Gyarados out, you Dragon Dance, and then you see a Thunderous coming out, the first move they mostly did was just Thunder Wave.
Yeah, because they realistically would predict a switch. So they
Yeah.
either play around the switch and they go for Thunder Wave and then you Lumberry and one-shot them with Stone Edge, or
Yeah.
they just Thunderbolt you and you die, but like, eh.
Also, you could. I don't know if it is 100% because I don't know what speed tiers, but maybe it would outspeed.
At +1, yes.
After Dragon Dance, definitely.
Yeah,
before that,
Dragon
I don't know.
Dance-
Thunders is faster before.
Yeah, +1 Dragon Dance is just you slightly outspeed, not the prankster, but like in general. So you can like have the Dragon Dance like up before, get the Thunderous out, and then you Stone Edge. Like even if it attacks, you might outspeed it. So that's why also the heavy investment in speed on the Gyarados.
I think overall it's a very nice team, though. It's very
Okay.
good. Very nice.
I love that I can use Shaman Sky because I really like it.
I'm golf clapping right now.
Yeah, I'm so sad that I didn't have a Psychic or a Fire team. Otherwise, I would have definitely given someone my favorite mythical, which is Victini. I love that little guy.
Little scrimble.
Never had one though, sadly. Yeah, but that is my team for Skylar. Next up, Devi, with a Devi lesbian.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I made these like while I was sleep deprived. Because I have another team with a terrain extender. I think I was really like out of it when I made these. I honestly
You really love terrain extender.
I love it's so funny. Alright, so for our lead we have Indeedee Male. I ran the male one specifically because it's less of a supporting mod and more of something you can just attack with E-Force, which is really nice. I think actually every Pokemon except 2 have E-Force. No, only the first 3 do actually. And then she's got Dazzling Gleam, Hyper Voice, and Encore. Encore is to hopefully lock a target into a status move if you are faster, which is why it's got max speed invest. And then the other 2 are just for coverage and stab. And next up is Iron Crown with a booster energy to boost its, I assume, special attack. Yes, to boost its special attack, because just special attack boosted, Quark Drive, Expanding Force in Psychic Terrain, that's a bomb. Just blows things up. And it's got Tachyon Cutter, Air Slash, just for a weird coverage move, and then Volt Switch for pivot. And next up is Mewtwo. And I honestly hate this guy. I think he sucks every time I try using him ever. But he's Mewtwo, so I put him on the Psychic team. He's got Aura Sphere, Expanding Force, Energy Ball, and Dark Pulse with a Life Orb. And next up is a very mean moveset of Rabsca with Focus Sash, Revival Blessing, and then Memento to hopefully set up, at the very least, you'll get a Revival Blessing off and resurrect one of your fallen teammates. And if they don't even do half to you, you can Memento and then get just free time to switch into Veluza, who has Fillet Away, which increases your attack, special attack, and speed, I believe, but halves your HP. And then he's got Psycho Cut and Aqua Cutter in tandem with his ability Sharpness to boost his attack stat even further. And Psycho Cut is also boosted by that Psychic Terrain. Next up is Iron Valiant with Close Combat, Spirit Break, Knockoff, and X-Scissor. I couldn't put another booster energy on it, so I just gave it an Expert Belt. And it's Jolly Nature to hopefully outspeed and just clean up. Any questions?
Why does Veluza have Final Gambit?
He actually has a pretty high HP stat. He has 90 HP. So I was looking, I'm certain I was looking at some Pokemon when I typed that in. I couldn't tell you what, but any Pokemon below 80 HP, no matter how much invest they have, will be one-shot by Veluza if it uses Final Gambit. So it's more or less, I think it's just there to like clear sweepers that don't have their speed boosted.
I think this team's
Interesting.
very nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't want to run Terrain Extender because you're running on everything, you could also opt for Throat Spray with the Hyper Voice.
Ooh, yeah, Throat
To
Spray.
make it even more powerful. I love Throat Spray. Great item.
Devi just loves extended terrain.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
And
me and Debbie have used it previously, and we won games purely because the terrain lasted longer than our opponent thought possible.
right, and next up is Glitch again. What do you got?
I think it was failed to mention, but these are the 7th gyms. These are the penultimate ones. We're close to the
quite.
finale. Wait, what?
Penultimate means the one before the last one.
Oh, I thought penultimate just meant like the best
No,
one.
that's the ultimate, right?
No.
Penultimate meaning
If I'm right, someone owes me money.
Meaning best or most important. Oh, Coco's right.
Let's go!
Wait. Penultimate means next to last. No, Glitch is right.
All right.
We're both right, I think. So
I'm not
money
giving
for
you
everyone.
It actually-
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does seem to have most important or next to last. In the context of like a book, which I think is what Glitch is using it as, it is next to. It means.
Okay, well that's
the
not
next
fair
to
then, 'cause I
last.
can't read.
Yeah, it's like
Okay. My fault. Hey, Glitch, what do you got?
okay. So our 7th gym leader for Sword and Shield is Piers, the first and so far only dark type gym leader. And I'll be honest with you, this was a little difficult to build for, just because a lot of the stronger dark types that I'm aware of are in like Gen 9. That might just be because I'm stupid, but anyways, here's the Pokey Paste, and you'll notice something as soon as you open it up.
It's him!
Yeah, he's Incinerar's here. I have a valid reason for it though. I know I don't need to justify it with like a
It's
lore
Wolfie's
reason.
favorite.
Huh?
It's Wolfie's favorite. That's why he's here.
Yeah. But in the Isle of Armor DLC, there's like Alolan Diglets all throughout the map, and if you find all of them, you're given one of the Alola starters. So that's why Incinerar's in Britain. Yeah, Incinerar, he's got Fake Out, Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, and Focus Sash. So his whole thing is he just comes in, Fake Out, and then you're guaranteed to get like a Parting Shot off because of that Focus Sash. And then you can switch to, I'll just use Hydreigon as an example, who has Choice Specs, Draco Meteor, Flash Cannon, Dark Pulse, and Earth Power. I'm pretty sure Earth Power's good against something, but I'll be honest, at this point I was like, I don't know no more. So, I mean, Hydreigon's very powerful to begin with. And then next to it we have Bisharp, who is running Assault Vest. If I could have run King Gambit, I would have, but he's not like even a thought at this point. So instead we're getting Bisharp, who I was thinking like thematically a little bit with him too, because like, oh, he's a soldier, he's got like sword arms and stuff. So plus Bisharp's not that bad to begin with. He's definitely better like as King Gambit, but Bisharp's not a bad Pokemon at all. And then we also have Umbreon, who is running a set that might be familiar to some people, with Toxic Wish, Protect, and Foul Play. So this boy is stalling. This boy is stalling for an eternity. I don't know if I gave it the right ability. I think it's supposed to be Inner Focus, but it could be Synchronize. But yeah, Umbreon's just meant to cause pain. And then we also have Yveltal, who is not Piers's ace, but he is very useful because he has Throat Spray along with Snarl, which is considered a sound-based move, so that activates Throat Spray, so you're immediately +1 in your special attack. As well, you also have Oblivion Wing and Dark Pulse, which Oblivion Wing helps you keep some of your HP, and then Dark Pulse is just, as far as I'm aware, the only like dark type special move, or at least the only one that's like worth using outside of like Snarl, because, you know, sound based. And then also Sucker Punch as well. And there's like a little bit of attack invest, but not enough to be completely notable. But with Dark Aura, which increases the power of all dark type moves, Sucker Punch is still going to deal a decent amount of damage. But Dark Aura will also increase the power of Snarl and Dark Pulse as well. So, yeah. And then for the ace, we have Urshifu Single Strike, who is just like Urshifu Rapid Strike, but he punches once. But yeah, he just has Wicked Blow, and I think this is the exact same like move set I gave to Nessa's Urshifu Rapid, except instead of Surging Strikes, it's yeah. There is also Urshifu also has a Poison Jab too, so if it's in against a Fairy type Pokemon, you can just click Poison Jab. So hopefully it'll outspeed and kill before it can eat a 4 times fairy move. And then Hydreigon also has that problem, but I don't have anything to counter it. Oh wait, no, Flash Cannon.
Flash Cannon.
I'm literally stupid.
Yeah.
But
Literally
yeah.
cannot read.
This is Pier's team. I'm quite happy about it.
You probably have Earth Power for Steel types because it resists your Draco, or something like Zacian, like Fairy Steel, where it resists both your stabs.
You know what, Devi? I think you're right. I think that's why I added it.
And it'd be either that or Flamethrower usually. I like Flamethrower more because it lets you deal with Pokemon like Corviknight easier.
That's true, that's true.
Yeah,
just-
Corviknight was a menace in Gen 8.
I was just ground type pilled.
I think that's... Yeah, I don't think I have any comments. It's a really good team.
Yeah?
Funny transition. Time for Coco to talk.
Well, it is
Batman
time for you to
transition.
talk because I'll give you a better transition. Well, because here's the thing, right? I'm now talking about Tate and Liza, and they have some parallels to your peers in them being your weakness, but also we're both using
My weakness.
Generation 2 evolutions. I have
Ooh,
organized them
look at
nicely.
that.
They have nicknames to tell you because this is a double battle. Because I'll spoil it for you. There's two gym leaders. Wow. Gadzooks.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Okay, I will admit this wasn't the original team, but I felt really bad about the original team because the original team had Mega Mewtwo Y and Hoopa Unbound, and I was like, at this point, I'm not even like relevant to Gen 3 anymore. I'm just killing you. So I decided to, tone it back a little bit and just bring out some other epic guys. We get to run my favorite Metagross set of all time in dual screen Metagross, more of an offensive one, just because it pairs really well with Gardevoir, being able to, because it's resisting what Gardevoir is normally weak to. It covers the fairy pretty well, and it can just make it a bit more bulky. And then Mega Gardevoir is killing you in the process while I'm setting up screens. Then obviously we have Malamar. There wasn't really a lot of options for these. I've also made all of Tate physical, all the Liza special, because I thought that would be an interesting way to mix it up a little bit. Malamar, it's just a decent option. I didn't really have that many options, and I like Malamar a lot. Contrary superpower, that's its thing. Assault Vest to make it bulky, and just its standard moveset, nothing too much to note. Liza's also a bit more supportive with her Espeon. Obviously, Wish Protect, we talked about that with Umbreon, it's just good. But it also has the option to switch out between Guard 1, Healer, Protect just for the stalling, Helping Hand just to make something on Tate's side hit harder, and then Psychic just in case. And then for the last Pokemon, we're running both of the Latios and Latias as their Mega Evolved forms. I've made them borderline parallels, so they have a setup move, Dragon Dance, Calm Mind, Dragon type stab move, Dragon Pulse, Dragon Claw, Psychic type move, and then Ghost type move for coverage. Maybe I should have made it Adamant and Modest. I don't know why I did Timid. Maybe I had some reasoning. I wanted to be faster. But I made them, two sides of the same coin, special versus physical. And I just thought, this team ended up going from no flavor at all to just 95% flavor.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I want to ask, immediately, because those are two different trainers technically, can both of them Mega Evolve separately?
Yes. Technically,
Oh.
yes. So this team right here is legal. It's the only team where I technically have obeyed every rule. But I just thought the flavors, apart from Mega Guard,
Yeah, I was about to say, you're
I forgot
really
about
just
that one.
lying.
yeah, I'm also lying to your face, but it's almost legal.
This is, I feel like, thematically, this is the best team we've had so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because Metagross and Gardevoir are such iconic Pokemon from Gen 3, so not running those feel like such a miss. And obviously the Latios as well, just being able to run those in, because they are obviously Pokemon meant to be together, grouping wise. So having them in the double battle just felt really good, and that's just the whole theme that kind of stemmed.
I'll be completely honest. I've liked a lot of the teams built so far, but if I had to pick a favorite, at least right now, this is probably it. Just the theming is so good, having the 2 Latis as like the ace Pokemon is amazing.
Yeah, when I had the idea, I was smiling.
Coco, this gets a fixed marriage out of 10.
But the thing I wanted to mention earlier was the Hooper. Despite it being a Gen 6 Pokemon, it was an event specific for auras. You could only get it through auras.
You should have done
Yeah, it just
Hoopa
felt-
Confined and Malamar.
Hooper Unbound.
Oh, that would have been funny
think
too,
that-
but
I think the only Pokemon I'm not 100% on are the middles of Malamar and Espeon. They were just kind of, there's not a lot of options that are good, and so
Yeah.
like they just filled the void.
If you wanted to do the thing where they can Mega Evolve independently and they both have 2, you could have either done Mega Metagross or you could have swapped out Malamar for like Gallade, just Mega Gallade.
Yeah, actually maybe Glade would have been the cool. Yeah, because I wouldn't want Mega Metagross actually, because I want the Light Clay. So I did think about it for a bit. I want those. I love dual screen Light Clay Metagross, especially because back like during the good old days, everyone used to run super hyper offensive Metagrosses. And so then if you ever ran one with a little bit of bulk and then you just set up screens, no one knew how to answer it, and it still hits really hard. Obviously, this specific one is built more offensively, but like I used to run full defensive, like full defense, full attack, or something like that, and just set up a screen and then kill something. And
Yeah,
it was really funny.
I've
to
been
me.
staring at this and it's like, this is a Coco Metagross. Why don't I see max attack, max defense, bullet punch, body press on this?
Body press doesn't exist yet.
You right, gang. You're literally so right.
Yeah, this is the original version of the dual screen set. It's dual screens, and then you just run medium ash, then headbutt for your strongest possible stab moves.
I feel like for abilities for the laddies, you could have done timid and jolly, so they minus the opposite.
Yeah. Like I said, they probably should have been some description of parallel on that. I kind of, I missed on that one.
Overall, an amazing team, though.
Yeah, really good team.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe the best doubles team shown today. Unless Carl wants to prove me wrong with her next team.
I did have a Calyrex Shadow Rider, so I don't know if that's right, but...
But yeah, I also have a doubles team actually right now. I'm sorry, Devi and Coco, for the sound that is going to happen after a certain someone sees the first Pokemon in it. Yeah, I think
I haven't even heard
just
it yet. I know what it is.
I think I just took Glitch's favorite team for now. But yeah, I actually have to thank Coco for this because they gave me the idea for running this specific team as a double team. We start off with Haxorus and Hydreigon, like the dragon type Pokemon for that generation. Which we also have a special and physical split here. With Haxorus going with a Dragon Dance, Dual Chop, Outrage, and Taunt, holding the Yachi Berry to prevent Ice type moves, because this generation doesn't have Fairy types. So, the only weakness you have is either Dragon or Ice. Then on the special side, we got a Life Orb Hydreigon with Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and Roost to get some health back, which, you know, fairly typical set for a Hydreigon back then. Next up, Dragonite. Despite it having no flying type move, because no flying type move was good enough back then, we got Multiscale and Lumberry, just, you know, to get rid of paralysis. Dragon Dance, Outrage, Earthquake, E-Speed, fairly typical set. Then Moxie, Choice Scarf, Salamence with Outrage, EQ, Hidden Power Ice, and Dragon Claw. Just the Hidden Power Ice is the only reason it has some special attack investment, because yes, Hidden Power is a special move. And then for the aces, for both aces of this double battle against Drayden, and theoretically you could put Lilia in there, but since it's like the second one, it's just Drayden. we pull out the box art legendaries with Reshiram and Kyurem Black, which is both Kyurem and Zekrom combined. Again, a special physical split here. Hold on. It shouldn't have Blue's Flare. Sorry. The Blue Flare should actually be
Fusion
the Fusion Flare, yeah. Yeah, Draco Meteor, Fusion Flare, Dragon Pulse, Focus Blast with Choice Specs, and then Kyurem Black with Choice Band on Outrage, Dragon Claw, Fusion Bolt, and Ice Beam. And the reason why I wanted these two to be together and have Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt is because whichever one goes second, if both of them use Fusion Flare and Fusion Bolt, the second one gets double the damage, if I remember correctly.
And it would be Reshiram that would go second, by the way.
Yeah. Fusion Flare just doubles the power. Yeah, that's the team. Any comments?
I feel like if you're gonna run Hidden Power like a mixed attacker Salamence, it's a really cool idea, but why not run Intimidate instead of Moxie? Especially because it's a double battle.
True. With some, I have some mistakes that I overlooked.
Of course.
Like, for example, the Blue Flare.
Also, fuck you. I just noticed. Why the fuck is Kyurem Black shiny?
A personal attack, if you will.
Fuck you.
This team really said, Glitch, I love you. Devi, I hate
Devi,
you.
fuck you.
Other than that, he's really cool. Also, the Lumberry is probably there for the outrage confusion, not just paralysis.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what was multi-skill again?
You take half damage at full HP.
I have two things to say. I originally was going to be like, well, why do you have Ice Beam rather than Ice Punch? And I straight up forgot that Kyurem Black just doesn't learn it.
Yes.
And second of all, yeah, I love Haxorus.
Yeah,
He-
I thought.
I think it might be better with a different item, but obviously you already have your choice items in your life orb dedicated.
Yeah.
So
Also, that was one of the more popular Haxorus sets in Black and White.
I do actually. I'm thinking about it. You could swap the Yachi Berry for the Choice Scarf on Salamence, because if Salamence eats an ice type move, it's gonna explode.
Yeah, it would explode. That's right.
I love Choice Scarf Torn.
Yes.
That's another reason why he doesn't have the choice items, because Dragon Dance Taunt.
Yeah.
You wanna set up with him?
Yeah. I would say either Muscle Band, Life Orb, something. I don't know.
Nah.
But
Never the
overall,
Life Orb is on Hydrang.
I give this team a Haxorus out of 10. This is my new bit now.
Let's go. Oh shit, it's never gonna get dry.
Man,
huh?
I can't believe Glitch just called your team mid.
Hey, fuck you, pal. Fuck you.
Whoa!
Fuck you, pal.
Them fight words.
Choice words here.
The item it should be holding.
Oh god.
Choice words.
I think that's the throat spray.
You're right.
Yeah, that's my second to last gym. Drang duel fight. Or double battle. Devi, what is your last gym?
So mine is Grusha, and you'll never guess what he had. Where's this team? I've lost it. Wait, where'd it go? There it is.
Does he
Okay.
have ice types?
Peter.
He does have
the
ice types.
horse is back.
The horse is back. He's just the strongest guy. Kawa sees Alolan Ninetales and is smiling.
I see Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Sandslash, Bexcalibur. I'm smiling.
Yeah, I ran there's actually, I still have 3 ice types. I tried to aim for about half from the original region at the very least. Luckily, I had the easiest job because all of these Pokemon are broken. Iron Bundle has 1 base speed higher than Miraidon, Caridon, Chien-Pao, and Fluttermane.
Epic guy.
He's just like that. Now I have, did I say Snow Cloak? I didn't change it to Snow Warning.
Whole team's ruined.
The whole team.
With an extender item. Let's go.
Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be Snow Warning with Icy Rock.
Icy Rock.
Right. I'm paying attention. And then Aurora Veil just to increase my team's bulk. After that, we have Alolan Sandslash with the ability Slush Rush to double its speed. and it has just enough speed to outspeed the horse, I assume. That's the only reason I would do such a specific number. And then triple axle, rapid spin, knockoff, and spikes. It's a singles battle. I felt like just throwing a hazard in there wasn't a bad idea. This is Mr. Baxcalibur himself. He's got icicle spear, glaive rush. Oh, I see what the question is.
Yeah.
That should be scale shot. Man, I fucked up this team. Okay, and then we have, after this Baxcalibur, which is very standard, we have Titan with belly drum and a citrus berry to get back up to 75% HP, and then swing with ice shard, icicle crash, or earthquake. Next up is iron bundle with max speed, timid nature, freeze dry, hydro pump, and ice beam to hopefully outspeed and clean up. And then we have Cali Rex Ice, who's very annoying to deal with because he is so bulky. He needs Glacial Lance, Zen Headbutt for stab, and high horsepower for coverage against those pesky steel types. And then he is Protect. I don't know why he is Protect. He's afraid. Oh, he's waiting for leftovers. No, I know what I'm doing.
You're so nearly there. Devi, you've broken the honorable rule of battling.
Wow.
You've got
Yeah.
duplicate hold items, buddy.
Wait, why does he have a left? Okay. What happened to this team? That... Okay, don't laugh at me.
Smash got hungry, I
Let me just
guess.
double check something. Okay, I think I meant to put a life orb on it and I typed leftovers, which both start with an L, and that's about the only connecting point there.
It was. This
Speaking
alone
of L.
is baffling, to be honest. Careful nature, loads of. Wait, like, it's no attacking vest?
What the fuck? I think somehow I fucked it. I don't even... Something is horribly gone wrong with this Alolan Sand Slash.
Is this just like your one that you had in a playthrough or something?
It looks
Just
like it,
shut up.
honestly. I don't... How did this happen? My fault. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna move on. We all know what it was meant to be.
Epic guy.
I don't
Epic guy.
actually understand how I managed to do
This is-
special defense plus special defense.
This is why you do not team build at 3 a.m.
Started these at like 11, and then it was like 2 a.m. when I got to Garusha, and I was like, I knew exactly the Pokemon, and then I was like, and then the rest is a blur. On to our final gym for Glitch. What do you got?
All right. So I'm going to go a little bit against how we've established we're presenting these. I'm not going to put the full Poke Paste just yet, but I will show off 4 of my Pokemon. So right off the bat, just want to say Raihan's battle is a double battle. And rather than being a conventional gym leader where he sticks to exclusively one type, he is, to my knowledge, the first gym leader to have a theme for his team rather than just a singular type, and his theming is weather. Specifically, his is Sandstorm. So I have some Sandstorm Pokemon. I begrudgingly had to use Tyranitar for it because
Let's go,
as much as
T-Tar!
as much as I fucking hate T-Tar and think he's awful and I hate him, if we're going for pure power, he is the strongest Sand Setter, as much as I don't want to admit that. But you'll see it has Rock Slide, Ice Punch, Crunch, and Body Press, as well as Assault Vest and not Smooth Rock. And I will get to why in a second. All right, and then you'll see in the second image I've sent, I also have Garchomp, because Dragon type, Ground type, yeah. He does say he's the tamer of dragons, so I had to have like at least a few dragon type Pokemon on here. With Garchomp, he is a rough skin with leftovers, although instead of leftovers it could have easily been Rocky Helmet, but I didn't think about that. So, but he's running Swords Dance, Earthquake, Scale Shot, and Aqua Tail. I think I just ripped this set off of Smogon again, so that explains why it's some of the weird move choices. And then you will see that the fish has made its appearance. Yeah, he's got Sand Rush, Choice Scarf, Vicious Rend, basically the only thing he's good at. Yeah, he's also got Leech Life, Outrage, and Earthquake. So a big theme, well, not theme I would say, but a very notable weakness for this team is ground types. Because Excadrill, who is the last Pokemon who I'm showing off at this moment, he's also here. And he's got Sand Rush, Air Balloon, because he is actually weak to ground, because he's a Steel type. So Dracovish is there to help deal with ground types as well. And he's got Rock Slide, Earthquake, Sword Stance, and Protect. And the reason I didn't show off the entire Pokepaste just yet is because I failed to mention something. He does have 2 more Pokemon. However, he will be Dynamaxing Excadrill. So if Sand runs out in the middle of the battle, he'll be able to set it back up with a Max Rockfall. And the reason why he is specifically Dynamaxing Excadrill and not his ace Pokemon, let everyone get into the Pokepaste real quick.
Okay, dude.
Glitch, what the fuck?
It's because his Pokemon can't Dynamax.
Fucking hate it.
He's got Zacian and Zamazenta.
I want to mention this is pre-nerf of Intrepid Sword.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Fucking
And
beam
also,
of blade.
my reason... Hey, I'll give you extra lore reasoning, too. So, Raihan's gym is built on top of the power plant where Eternatus is kept. It would only make sense that the guy who is, like, the... I don't want to say ruler, but he's the gym leader above where Eternatus is kept. It's only reasonable that he would have the legendary Pokemon who defend Galar from Eternatus. So not only that, they're also immune to the Sandstorm thanks to their Steel typing. And also, if you decide, oh hey, I'm gonna Dynamax my Pokemon to counteract Excadrill, guess what? If you kill anything while you're still Dynamaxed, guess what? Zamazenta or Zacian comes in, boom, you're dead.
Oh my god.
This team is evil. Also, why isn't Zacian holding a throw spray?
What do you mean? Why is
Zamazenta, excuse me. Why is he running throw spray hyper voice?
He's not simple.
sorry.
But yeah, so there's my presentation for Raihan's team.
That certainly is an 8th gym leader.
It
you don't think
is.
it's good?
It's crazy good, yeah. Why are you running Scarf on a Sand Rush, but why do you keep doing this?
Also, why are you running Sand Rush over Strongjaw? That's its
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was just thinking it needs to outspeed. I wasn't thinking.
The sentence go from there.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I just need to outspeed. Yeah, Strongjaw definitely. Yeah, I need to have Strongjaw. Although Sand Rush does prevent it from taking Sandstorm Chip, so that's a semi-reason. That's a good enough reason.
Yeah, then you should have like a attack strengthening item
Yeah,
instead.
like Choice Band or something.
Safety goggles.
Safety goggles.
Run safety goggles.
But yeah, that's my. This is the one team where I was actively thinking to myself, I think I cooked with this one.
I mean, yeah, he
This is why
does
he's been
run
banned
a
from the
sandstorm
kitchen.
team.
It's crazy what happens when you have like actual like type diversity and you're allowed to build a team and not just have to have all the same
Yeah,
type.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just gonna mention something about my Gen 7 building, because originally, because there's only 7 trial captains for Sun and Moon, so I was gonna add in Hapu, the ground type Kahuna, and I was just gonna be like, so fun fact, Zygarde 100% is technically an Alolamon. So I would just give Hapu Zygarde 100%. That's the only thing I was gonna mention. Coco, you may get on with your water type team.
So I'm going to show you how you do a weather team and still be a gym leader. Welcome to Wallace.
I see one
Everybody,
Pokemon.
go ahead. Everybody, look at him. Look at him. There he is. We all see him. Yes, excellent. He's here. This team's not as cool as Liza. Oh god, I cooked with that team so hard I had to cool off and get out the kitchen for a little bit. So instead, I'm just running what feels like a very standard water team. Milotic, Flame Orb, Marvel Scale. You know, it's fat, it's annoying, it sits there forever, it's gonna burn you, it's gonna freeze you, it's gonna kill you. Azumarill, huge power, belly drum with a pinch berry because epic guy, that's what he does. Mega Blastoise, my beloved, running just every move that it learns that's buffed by Mega Launcher.
Fair enough.
Literally, We say a lot about bringing a gun. I actually brought a gun. he quite literally
You brought
is
a
gun.
cannon.
Oh god, he's literally the gun. Yeah, so that he just exists to shoot people. That's what he does. Does he not?
I can
Fair
laugh.
enough.
What he does is shoot people out of context.
American.
God, there, he's an epic guy. Primal Kyogre is a Pokemon that's legal. Don't ask why it's not running Water Spout. I feel like it should be, but you know what? I just really want Scald Burns. Okay, stop judging me. The best Pokemon ever created of all time is here. Ludicolo himself, Swift Swim Sweeper. What a guy! Could have made him specs, didn't want to. Like keeping him flexible. You never know what he's going to do next. And then to round it off, Mega Swampert. This thing is insane. It's just super strong and it's really fast and it has Power Punch and then it just kills you. And on God, I hate when people click screens against me, I guess. It's
Break his bricks.
Any
I
question?
love breaking bricks.
I have to ask, is this considered a double battle?
It wasn't intended as one, but if you're about to point out a flaw with it, that
Say
would mean that I need to be in a
yes.
double battle. It's a double battle, of course.
Okay, it's a double battle.
It's
Okay,
gonna be.
good.
Wait,
Good,
let
good.
me guess.
Primordial Sea stops working as soon as Kyogre leaves the field.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I had a feeling. So yeah, this was always designed as a double battle.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. Okay, good.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, you should like still bring a rain dance setter.
Nah. Pelipper doesn't have Drizzle yet.
I don't know why I'm looking at Azumarill's dumb face and I'm like, you should put a rain dance on that guy.
Get rid of Billy.
I just like the belly drum set. It's funny.
The belly drum set's nice. I like that.
I just look at Mega Swampert and I'm like smiling.
Yeah, Mega Swampert is
I don't
my
know
favorite
why.
Mega.
Look, this team is very, very Generation 3 coded.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only thing
Like-
that's like not is Blastoise.
Yeah, it is. It's just Blastoise, but it's Mega Blastoise, so it's like,
Wait.
okay.
Wait, so you mean to tell me they added a bunch of water types in the water regeneration? Gadzooks. So yeah, that's...
7.5 out of 10, too much water.
Oh god. So yeah, that's Wallace. So let's go to another gym that definitely isn't the 8th gym and a water type. What happened in Gen 5?
Gen 5? Gen 5 added something interesting, and it's so interesting that I have to copy what Glitch did and show you most of my team, but not all of it. And with that, I mean everything but the Ace. And you'll notice something. If you look at the Pokemon I sent you.
Keldio's not the ace? What the hell?
No.
Why are you like stall mods with half of these? Stall Willow eject buttons create. Isn't Jellicent like 5.5 speed?
That's why it has some speed investment.
Yeah.
You
It's
said
like,
I
that
love
to me
Devi.
like, what are you, stupid?
I love Devi working out that none of us know how speed tears work. We're just
like-
like, yeah, give us some
It has
speed.
60 speed.
That's not.
it's
That's
just-
enough to have an eject button on it. Absolutely not.
But that's like not really important. Anyway, it's a pretty tanky team. We got Gastrodon with Storm Drain leftovers, Recovery Skull to reduce physical damage, EQ, and Toxic. We got Rotom Wash for like a little bit more damage here. Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Trick, and Hidden Power. Just the usual Rotom set in Gen 5. Kyogre, Calm Mind, Rest, Scald, and Thunder. Yeah, Jellicent, you shit on him, but he's funny. Look at him. Look at this man. He can miss Will-O-Wisp 5 times.
This man really says invest in Pringles stocks now.
Yeah, Taunt, Recover, Nightshade, which interesting set. I have to say, like, the Nightshade is very interesting, but I guess it's just to chip away. And then our second to last Pokemon, which is Keldeo Resolute with Choice Specs, Hydro Pump, Secret Sword, Hidden Power, Grass, and Surf. Now, the Piece de la Resistance. This, after Arceus Water, is the highest ranked Pokemon In the water category, this is the full team.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Thank you for watching the podcast, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if you want to see any more. Tell us in the comments who your favorite team was. Bye.
I want you to listen to this Uber listing. This is Ubers. The Pokemon that are in Ubers for water type are Arceus Water, Cloyster, Kyogre, Manaphy, Palkia.
Okay, so it's just second because it's alphabetical, but it is still like top 5.
It is still in the top 5, which, holy shit. Yeah, Skilling Cloyster, who would have thunk? Shell Smash, Icicle Spear, Rock Blast. And then a Hydro Pump just for, like, coverage, I guess. This motherfucker apparently hit so hard that he is in Ubers. Yeah, the Cloyster Gen 5 apparently just hits hard. Also, like, it is strong against, like, the Icicle Spear is strong against Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus, which are, like, very prevalent in singles in Gen 5.
Yeah.
So you just Shell Smash, Icicle Spear, and the genies are gone.
That's mad funny.
It is. I literally, like, every time I, like, build a team, I was like, okay, let's see what are, like, the top Pokemon that we have. Like, the reason I didn't choose, like, Manaphy or Palkia over, like, Keldeo was just, I wanted, like, a Drizzle setup with Kyogre and then bring something, like, from this generation. So I just went with Keldeo Resolute form. Which, fun fact, Keldeo and Keldeo Resolute have no difference.
Yeah, it's just a visual change.
They
when you
just
see
look
its sword.
different.
It's so stupid.
Is that it, Kawa?
Mm-hmm.
So, do we all remember what I said at the beginning?
That
There would be an extra surprise in
4
this
hours.
3-hour recording session.
There would be an extra surprise.
We're
Now-
fighting with those teams.
Not quite, because that would be too predictable. Because two of you guessed that immediately. So now that I made you guys build improved teams for your selected gym leaders, I'm gonna make you battle against them. The person who wins will be whoever can beat 4 of their teams with the least feints. I'd get ready by building a team to defend yourself.
Oh my god.
Thank you everybody for watching the Four Hearts podcast. Them battling all of the gym leaders will be next week.
Oh my god.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Oh, that's fucked up.
What if we all
That's
go on
really
strike right
fucked up.
Yes,
Devi,
you
you
won't
and I'm
be
gonna
having a
fucking
wonderful
get
weekend.
you.